Hey, Lego YouTube family. Welcome to the 72-hour live stream. This is going to be the Ken Marlowe Bricks 3-hour edition. So I have with me now Building with Steve. Thanks for joining us, Steve.
Hello.
What's your cat's name?
Zora.
Zora, that's awesome.
She is a diva.
Yeah. Has to be right there, huh?
Yep. Yep.
So what are you going to be working on today, Steve?
This is the
nice
dinosaur fossils idea set.
Yep.
I've had it on my shelf for a while. I'm a biology teacher, so I love all the natural history stuff that they have put out, anything dinosaur related or like the ideas birds.
Sweet. Yeah, I actually found pieces of that set in my bulk, and I need to try to piece it together.
The bird set?
The dinosaur set.
Oh, the dinosaur set.
Because I saw like I had the ridge line, the skeleton ridge line.
Oh, okay.
I just realized I forgot my light. Oh, where's my light? There it is. There we go. That should be better. All right. Well, I'm going to be building, or at least starting. I made the mistake last year of doing too big of a build, so I'm going to be doing the 4x4 Extreme Off-Roader Technic set. I can get that in the shot there. I don't have enough room. So it's this one here on my other camera, if you can see that. So I'm going to be doing that here. I can do the instructions. That's easier. That one. So I'm going to be building that one, or at least getting started on it. Should be a fun build. I started unbagging and laying out some parts last night, so I wouldn't make too much noise on camera. So, but I haven't actually opened the instructions yet. I haven't actually started building anything yet. So chat is blowing up already. I'm guessing it's gonna be just like last year, where I'm gonna be reading the chat and not gonna have time to do any building.
A lot of people here already.
Yeah, it's amazing. Everyone's jumped over from from Building with Steve, or I'm sorry, Ben's Brick Design. So that's super awesome. Where did this building with the face cam idea come from? Yeah, I don't know. I think I stole it from, I did it last year too with the 2 cameras. We'll see how my computer handles it. It got kind of jumpy last night when I was testing it.
I like it. I can never decide. I only have the 1 camera, whether to aim it at my face or what I'm actually building.
Right. All right. Yeah, so yeah, Bud Chop, I got room if you want to jump in and read the chat, because it's gonna just keep going, and I'll try to catch things as I'm able to. Yeah, Galligate, I did the first small, like, you know how you get you open up the big bag and you have like 3 small bags. I did the 3 small bags. The big bag for step 1 is still in the cup, but everything else is not organized. I haven't done anything. Figured at least the small parts will make it a little easier. Oh, I meant to find batteries last night too. I think I have some on my desk over there. Probably won't need those for a while. So Steve, what do you like to build?
I started off with the modular buildings.
Nice. Good choice.
And then after that, I've branched out into other things like the ideas sets. I'm a big superhero fan. I was about to say, my only experience with Technic was I had a friend that they did not like to build Lego, but they did like to display it. And someone asked me if I could build them the bucket excavator.
Oh, did you do it?
Well, I did, but they didn't want the main model. They wanted the B model.
Oh, okay.
And I did not realize that at the time, I think that was the biggest Technic set that had been released. And the bags were numbered for the A model, but not the B model.
Right.
And that was an absolute nightmare to sort through.
See it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I built on stream last year. That was and I got as far as the base in my 5-hour segment.
Yeah, well, like I said, they wanted the B model built, and the bags were not numbered for that.
Right.
But the way the instructions go, I didn't think of that at first, and the first bag was the little dump truck.
Okay. Yep.
And it's the same thing for the B model.
Okay.
So I built the dump truck fine, and then I got to the second bag, and I was like, why can I not find this piece that I need? And then it hit me that it was in another bag. I saw it in another bag, and I was like, oh. And so I had to literally spend like a day just sorting parts out, because there's, again, like that's a huge set.
Right.
So I am not a huge Technic fan. I appreciate anyone that, that builds it, especially some of the custom stuff that I see at conventions, but I personally am not a Technic fan.
Okay. Yeah, I enjoy, like, they're a pain in the ass to take apart. But I enjoy the builds, and they're and I like the look of them, and I like that they're like functional. But yeah, like, I don't know. I'm not gonna go out and like buy them all, kind of thing. Couple of the, I only buy the ones that like really jump out at me.
So I'm a little disappointed. This set has stickers. I know Ideas sets usually do not have stickers, but unfortunately, this is a stickered one.
Really? Yeah, I have a giant sticker sheet here, but I'm not going to be putting them on.
And it wouldn't be hard. The only thing that they have stickers for are the plaques with the names on them. Like,
oh, yeah,
could have easily been printed.
Yeah. Just surfing through some of the comments, seeing what I'm missing.
Melbourne has become a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, everyone's in lockdown apparently.
Have cases of COVID spiked there or something?
Yeah, it's I think so. Yeah, Gallagade. Chop's working on it. He has to comb his hair. Chop's gonna join us and help me read the chat and MC, because I can't read and build. Sarah Starbrick says I'm in a sticker mood today. It's a rare mood, but it seems like everyone's pretty much agreeing with us that stickers are the worst.
Yeah, I go back and forth on them. I generally do not put them on, but I explained on one of Kevin's streams that if I know I'm going to keep the model together, like this one, I will.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do as well. So like the bucket wheel excavator, I bought it to build it and then take it apart, which it's been a year and I still haven't taken it apart. But I specifically did not put the stickers on because I knew I'd be taking it apart.
So I feel like the Ideas line, I know they generally try to print things, so I'm a little disappointed that this has stickers.
Sure.
And it's just one of those things that I feel like that's sort of a staple of the line, that you get like the nice printed stuff.
Yeah. Stickers plus 3-year-old equals stickers everywhere. That's a build and brick.
At least they don't do stickers over seams anymore.
What's the wrong one? Oh God, yeah. I found a couple like that, and I'm like, do I peel it off? Do I leave it there?
I was disassembling some old stuff that was collecting dust on shelves last night, and I came across one that it was a gas station, and it had a sticker across like 3 bricks. And I'm like, do I just say goodbye to the sticker, or I ended up leaving it together as a assembly, but I don't like that.
So Sarah Star Bricks joined late and wants to know which idea set is it.
This is the dinosaur fossils.
There you go. I didn't want to get it wrong. And oh yeah, Blockhead UK says that bucket wheel excavator is a beast to take apart. Finger hurdy. Well, hi, Chop.
Hi. Good to see you. I'm here for the chat. And
Thank you, sir.
thank you. That way you maybe can get a little bit more progress than you had last year. That was pretty sad pickings, but the chat tends to be a little heavy-handed for these events.
Oh, yeah.
It seems like
especially when you're not used to streaming or live streaming. It's
oh, for sure. You got 25 people, man. And I just want to say hi to Building with Steve. I believe this is my first chance to meet this.
No, we've been on. We were on one of Kevin's streams together.
We were.
I was giving you flack for enjoying the Star Wars extended universe.
Oh, cool. That probably did me.
hey,
Some lighthearted flack.
Oh yeah, thanks for triggering me. I like that.
Okay, hey, Nick, I didn't hear from you, man. So I didn't get the speedos out. Sorry.
Yeah, Nick, and besides, Nick, it's a little early. I had to get dressed. That's what took me so long to get in here. So I took off all my clothes for Ben's, and then I had to get redressed for yours, and
there's no clothing requirement here.
I had a wardrobe malfunction, so I had a new pair of pants. Just kidding, that didn't happen. We got Dora Build is here. She found her way here. Build and Brick is a secret guest we all know and love. Secret. I've got a secret. Ben's Brick Designs is here. He just got finished up. His stream was amazing. So far, all the streams have really been wonderful. Blockhead UK. It's not that early for the rest of the world. Yep, no, just in the U.S. here. And Raptus of Dathomar just woke up from his Sith slumber.
Galligate, I will not be chat reading for Kevin later today. He has a full house of artists to draw for you guys.
He has an MC.
Does he have an MC today?
Yeah, his MC today will be Bricks O'Brien. So
nice, good
choice. He had that covered, and so that way Ken can take a breather. You wouldn't want to read that kind of chat anyway. I'm assuming that thing is going to be flying like that.
It's going to be flying like crazy. I imagine.
Flying like crows on Easter. Is that a real saying? I think it is. Crows on Easter.
We'll be giving him more flack.
Oh, the robot
situation. Robots and cyborgs.
He did.
It's all Lego themed today, so it has to be Lego robot and cyborg.
Right, Lego robots. But he did drop the ball on that one, yeah. But let's not dig up. Well, who's got a poop train? What? Douglas, what's going on?
Poop train.
Douglas, I love you. What? Who's talking about?
I wish I had a poop train.
Yeah.
The brown crocodile. I'd like one of those.
Oh yeah, I want one. Haley Bricks has one, and she'll be building it on Saturday Night Bricks.
Nice.
She woke up right when the order started and was one of the first ones to jump on the poop train. So we got that going. And I can wake up to butt chop every day. Oh, thank you, Bunny Bricks. I'm actually not. Ask Haley. When you first wake me up, I do a lot of karate chopping. So you have to watch out. Stand back a couple feet so you don't get chopped. 25 people for this early in the morning is pretty amazing. Well, it's an amazing stream, and we have an amazing host.
Oh,
and
thank you.
A beautiful co-host. The gorgeous Building with Steve. Ladies, drink him in. And we've got...
And we got a handsome chat reader.
Oh, God, shucks. Don't.
And we should have two more joining us. Oh, there's one of them.
Ooh, who we got, baby? Yes, I love Larry.
The Larry Legend.
I actually am a huge Larry Legend fan.
It's early.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, it's not early. I'd be if I had not left the house right now, I'd be running out the door.
Yeah, kick Larry out for saying that, please. Thank you.
Hi, Steve.
Hello. It's not actually early for me, though.
What's a
Even though I
crop?
haven't been going to work, I have not woken up this early in
Holy
probably
crap!
3-4
Reed's
months.
awake. Did you go to
Reed's
sleep
been-
last night, Reed?
What?
Reed's at work.
Oh, he's at work. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he was up for, I believe he was at Ninja Stream, which was the opening stream at 1 a.m. Central today.
Holy cow!
I've been up since 12:50. I woke up to make sure that coffee was prepared for this day, and I had an hour in wardrobe and makeup, and then my interns set up my build. See, they pre-built some of it, so I look like I did something. The interns and
Nice.
my producer
It's
kicked
always
me out
good to
of
have
the
interns.
I wish I had interns. That would be so nice. And
Ben, I see Ben in the chat says this is his normal wake up time, and yeah, this is past my normal wake up time. But
Yeah.
I just haven't woken up this early in probably 3 months.
well, right. Well, I get up early.
Yeah. If it's a work day, I wake up an hour or so ago, and then we got another one. Welcome, Capital City Bricks.
Morning, everybody.
Hello?
Morning. It's like I just saw you like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, were
Right.
you guys kissing?
Yeah, yeah, you did. You did.
We were hanging out last night while I cleaned my build room, and we were practicing our
Your shtick?
our shtick, our live streams.
All right, let's see the shtick. I can't wait. What do you guys got planned? This is it.
So I think regular streamers know Larry. Larry, what do you do?
I do anything I can. I
He's
kind
crabby.
of
don't like Larry in the morning. He's crabby.
I'm
Yeah,
still
Larry is
not even
much
awake
better at
yet.
night.
Oh my god! I
Like
stayed
at
at
night, you're
Do
exuberant.
you
In
need
the
to think
morning,
about that, Larry? We can switch.
I do Deadpool stuff. But
Is that why you had that shirt on?
hey, I got a new one. This is actually a new Deadpool shirt. I got it with my
Oh.
Kohl's cash. When I went and
Nice.
got all those minifigs, I got a bunch of Kohl's cash, and I got this shirt, and I got a Mandalorian shirt too. That was pretty sweet.
Have you found a home for any of those figs yet?
Yeah, a couple of
Good.
couple of the lug members want some. I actually you know how I'm looking for the dark blue hands for my Wolverine.
Yeah.
Well, Rex has dark blue hands,
There you go.
so
There
So
you
you're gonna end
go.
up keeping Rex.
I don't know. Maybe I don't
Well,
know.
'cause
That
You
important.
can't give them to someone or sell them to someone with the wrong hands.
Right. Well, I actually probably have some more Rexes
Floating
that
around.
are outside of sealed
Yeah.
CMF bags. So
Cafe Con Lego was wondering if Capital City Bricks is located in Washington, D.C.
Located
No,
in the great state of Florida.
Okay, that's not it. Usually great and Florida aren't in the same city. Yeah.
That's a mockery. That's a mockery.
oh god.
We'll leave it at that.
I know. It's all good fun. I'm just reading the chat. You guys go about your crabby business, Larry. Larry's so crabby.
Sorry, I'm so crabby.
Okay.
No, I'm not crabby. I'm
Larry,
just
Larry, you can finish waking up. Capital City Bricks, tell us about yourself.
Yeah.
All right. So had a little discussion last night with Larry and Ken. I am into Lego trains.
Hey, and what set were we just talking about that you have? You pre-ordered two of them.
Oh, the crocodile.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the one.
Awesome.
Yep, I got them. I got them. Actually, FedEx delivered them last Sunday,
Oh,
not
wow.
yesterday. But yeah, I was kind of surprised by that.
Wow. That's actually really good. Did you pay for the expedited shipping?
No.
Really? You didn't even pay for the? Wow.
No. Bought the 2 sets. They gave me the free 12-in-1, and I didn't expect it to come until this past Monday, but they showed up Sunday afternoon.
Hey, no complaints, right?
Not for me.
I wouldn't complain about it. I'd be happy. I love trains too, man. That's actually me and Ken bonded over trains the first time we met. I knew I had a.
You knew it was meant to be.
Yep.
Cool.
And we've got. So yeah, Douglas said fellow poop trainer. He's talking about the Crocodile Train City Bricks, Capital City. My buddy Douglas from Down Under in the chat he's from Australia. He is big into trains. So he was talking about the Crocodile Train right before you arrived, sir. Let's see if there's anyone in the chat has anything to say. Okay, Raptus doesn't know anyone on the panel but me. Why don't you go ahead and sub to Ken? He's a good guy. He actually set up a very useful. Oh, Building with Steve's got his pterodactyl gun.
So we got the pterodactyl gun.
Nice.
Here, I know how to use this thing.
Is it a pterodon? Is it technically a pterodon?
Pterodon.
Yeah, I would think so. Pterodactyl is antiquated term, isn't it?
So it's interesting.
So do you think is that the weakest?
Well, this is the first one. It probably is the weakest.
The weakest link. Oh, look at who's here. Howie's Bricks. Why are we up this early? 72-hour stream.
Seriously.
Howie, stay tuned.
It's either early or late, depending on what time you went to bed.
Well, yeah, it's all a matter of time. Before I turned off the alarm, I turned in the stream priorities. Exactly. There's Suzanne.
Priorities.
Yeah. This is life. This happens once a year, people. One time a year. We don't do this every day. That's what's beautiful about the 72-hour stream. If we did this every day, we'd all be insane and sick to our stomachs. So
Totally.
Bubble Bricks. Oh, Cafe Con Lego loves the fossil set. One of her favorites. She was the second streamer in the 72-hour stream. That was the Beauties and the Beast stream. 3 ladies and a butt chop. You know, remember that movie 3 Men and a Baby? It was like that, but it was 3 ladies and a butt chop.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice. Bubba's on his way home from work. He's been to every single one of the streams, even though he was at work, and he's on his way home to build and stream all weekend. He took off of work like a good boy. And did you see Legend? He's yawning like a baby. And
God.
Oh, that was cool.
Ooh.
I've never seen. That's cool. I've never seen
Baby
that.
in heat. Oh my God.
It's a Lego example of a, what's it called, guys? Come on, help me out.
Continually variable transmission.
That's probably the one. No, not transmission. It's a. I'm terrible with car stuff. It's the rear differential. I think is what.
I think that's a carburetor inverter. That inverts your
carburetor inverter. It's a flux capacitor
thing. It's a flux capacitor.
Yeah, the flux capacitor.
This baby will go through time once it gets going fast enough.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. 3 ladies and a butt chop is a Fleetwood Mac tribute band. That would be a great
differential. Thank you, Building Brick. That was a differential.
Beauties in the Beat.
There you go.
Third check-in for Meat Chop. Steve Reynolds has been to 3 of the 4 people. Next year, we're going to have passports. You get it stamped when you show up to a stream.
There you go.
Get your page stamped. No tickets. Oh, yeah, Douglas is differential. Yeah, for sure. So far, it's been a wonderful day. I'm glad that the Larry Legend at Capital City Bricks can join us. Some fresh meat or some crabby meat and then fresh meat. We'll say Capital's fresh. Larry is obviously about his due date is almost.
I'm freshening up, okay? I'm
working on it.
Splash some cold water on that old man.
Seriously, I spent 15 seconds in hair and makeup this morning. So
really?
Yeah, I skipped the hair and makeup stage.
You look really good for only being 15 seconds, Larry.
That's how I roll. I mean,
Besides the scowl, they couldn't get the scowl. I'm just kidding. I'm just picking on you because I like you, Larry. Sorry.
I think okay. I feel like this is old hat now because last year I was like, oh, I gotta shave and look pretty, and this year I'm like,
yeah. You splash some mud on, you rip your shirt a little bit in the armpit area.
Yeah.
So, how do we do virtual passports? That would be cool. I don't know. There might be an app for that. We'll have to see if we can get some kids to help us out with a virtual passport app that you could actually download and then get it somehow stamped for attending. I have no clue. Yeah, you can have stickers sent to people and yeah, but man, that's a lot of work mailing stickers. Digitally would be the way to go nowadays. Snail mailing stickers out to people is good.
Oh my God, right?
Not for 30 streams, I'm afraid. Oh, prizes. Oh, now we're getting no. You know how hard it is just to get this set up, just to schedule these people? I can't.
Seriously, you get a minifig and you get a minifig. Forget about it.
Anything beyond scheduling this bad boy is on anyone out there because trust me, it's hard enough to wrangle a bunch of Lego people together for a weekend, let alone have prizes and stickers and passports. Oh gosh. Dude, this is going crazy.
What did I?
Hi, Steve, fellow prisoner. Oh, he's talking to Steve Reynolds.
Oh, back there. Okay.
They're on heavy lockdown, which is perfect if you're going to be streaming to be on lockdown. Bunny Bricks, Butt Shop. Oh, she's going to help me next year? Don't offer something you're not going to do. It is like herding cats. Building brick is
totally like herding cats.
I thought it went really, like, from the participant perspective, it went really smooth this year.
Oh, like you said, Ken, that app.
Yeah, that app was great.
Oh my gosh, that probably put a few years back on my life. A couple of years that I got taken off my life last year, I got them put back on because of that app. But yeah, that was good. And it looks like the chat's slowing down. Thank you, everybody. I was booked to go camping this weekend, but yes, now you're a prisoner. Douglas.
So what? They've totally shut down the city of Melbourne?
I'm guessing Australia is on 100% lockdown. I don't know what's going on.
Really?
I've gotten a couple of updates from my host mom that I lived with out there, but I haven't been following.
I think they're in phase 2. And what America's doing is they're not going to have phase 2 because they're just going to stay in phase 1 for years. Because they're not going to. They're never going to clean it up, so it'll just be one long. They'll be able to. Our claim to fame will be that we never had to do stage 2 because we never finished stage 1. Okay.
And we became a third world country in the process.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. War ravaged, COVID ravaged America. It's just like 3-legged dogs and children in diapers, doors with no houses with no doors, just battle ravaged. It'll be nice.
Sorry, Capital. I forgot we weren't supposed to be talking about this today.
Yeah,
what?
No.
COVID?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to talk about it. Actually, I come here to not talk about it.
Legos. What? Lego. What?
I come here to get away from it. There you go.
What am I looking at?
I don't know. A sticker that I didn't have to put on because it came asphyxiated.
Did you say pre-asphyxiated?
Yeah, Larry. I'm just making sure you're listening.
Yeah, you're just making words up. That's what you're doing.
Sir.
Pre-asphyxiated is probably a word.
It is a word. I'm using it in the wrong context.
Oh my God.
Indigo teases life. Indigo is asleep. The problem is that some states skip stage 2 with the 3 or 4. Okay, enough COVID talk. Are you gonna build Capital City? Are you working on your train or are you waiting?
You mean the crocodile?
Yeah, the Croc Rock.
I actually want to I want to do 2. I want to do a time lapse and then just a regular build. So I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do it yet.
A lot of people they'll film the time lapse while they're building. I don't know how they do it. I don't do time lapse, so I have, but all I do is speed up the film.
Hey, Brick Bunnies TV. I used my webcam mount, the one I'm using now for this, and I put my GoPro on there, and it has a time lapse feature.
Oh, nice. That would work. Hi, BBTV, Benjamin. Good to see you. I think Bonnie's at work, so half of Bricks Bunnies TV is here, or maybe all of them. I don't know. Right. Pre-asphyxiated stickers. Kaz likes that. If you guys aren't familiar with Blockhead UK, Kaz, she was in the latest issue of Lego Life. She is displaying over at the Lego house in Billund. So
nice.
Her Micropolis is on display at the Lego house in Billund. So that's kind of awesome. And you just picked Bonnie up from work. Great, Bricks Bunnies. Bring her home. Some programs will let you speed up the video later. Well, you can do it with any editing program, video editing program. I just did it in post.
I assume that's working from home has been a godsend.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that
Yeah.
they don't want to ever have to not work from home after this.
Yeah, Larry, you're working from home for a couple more months, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, even before we were talking about a second wave, they're like, yeah, nothing's going to happen before. We're not going to get any decisions about bringing anybody back before Labor Day. I'm like, Labor Day? Okay, cool. Yeah, they're going to have to drag me kicking and screaming back to the office.
Yeah, that's what most people are saying. If you have that option, why would you ever want to go back?
Well, I think we're all realizing, hey, we can totally do what we're doing from home, and we don't have to commute, and we don't have to go into the office. And
right, if it's possible, why would you want to drive
At home, people are a little more relaxed.
yeah,
Productive.
Well,
Not all.
you can also though get distracted.
Yeah.
Depending on your home situation. So
that's true. There's a little bit more day drinking while you're working.
you can run into issues on both sides of it. So I mean,
no, my situation works out pretty good because even though I've got 3 kids, they're all teenagers, so I don't have to worry about them bothering me. But like my best friend has younger kids, and I'm just like, dude, you must be losing your ever loving mind,
right?
Because they're at that age where they still need your attention all the time.
Yeah, they're climbing on you. And,
oh yeah.
Dad, I need a cup of water. Dad, I need a cheese stick. And it's like,
Daddy, I'm losing my mind. I can't stand being home anymore.
I'm trying to work.
Yeah.
You want to eat next week? I gotta work. Yeah, dude, with the new Ninjago line is the best looking Ninjago line. I mean, heck, they mix ninjas with castle. You got me right there. You got a skeleton dragon? I'm on board. Loving the new bad guys on the Ninjago. The new Ninjago bad guys.
There's a Hinkle in the chat.
Ooh, Mr. Kevin Hinkle.
What?
He has eyes in a coffee cup ready to rock. Oh, yeah. And Hope Castle says, Larry, I will form the corporation that takes workers back to the office kicking and screaming. Oh, why would you do that? That's because he can't work from home.
Yep, that's why.
Yeah, Suzanne had that luxury prior to this whole thing. Some people, it didn't change much if they were already working from home. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying that. Yeah, Reed's jealous. I don't know. I like getting out of the house to go to work. I did work from home a couple of times back doing IT stuff, and it was kind of funny because my husband was like, "Oh, well, maybe you can do the laundry and maybe you can do the dishes," and I'm like, I gotta work, so I went in the office, I closed the door, and I got away from the dog and just ignored the world and did work. I mean, it takes a certain kind of dedication to be able to work from home and
still do your job.
And still do your job, yeah.
Because your loved ones are like, well, now that you're here, you can also do this. And, oh, wait, this. I also have a project. And you're like, no, it doesn't work that way. I still have to fulfill my duties, or they won't let me work from home, and I won't have a job. So, yeah, I can do laundry and do all these things, but we're going to not have an income. So we'll have clean clothes, and we'll live in a refrigerator box. Is that what you're like? Okay. No? Okay, I'm going to go to work.
You need a certain level of self-discipline that not everyone has.
Right. It's just like homeschooling. Like I remember my oldest daughter did most of her high school on the computer, and she was able to do that. Now, had I had that option when I was a kid, I wouldn't school be done. I'd be like, okay, no one's holding me to this. See you later.
Yeah, as a teacher, it was very interesting from my end when we went digital. There were some kids that just were completely disengaged in the classroom, and then when we went digital, all of a sudden I started getting so much work from them. But there were others that did the complete opposite. They were great students in school, and then I could not get a hold of them in any way.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's my son. He's 15, and that's the second option is what he turned into, and so they just came out with the two options for school in the fall is either basically 100% you're in the classroom or 100% at home, and no mixing of the two. And both of my high school students said, yeah, we want to go to school.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I'm glad you decided that because I already decided that for you.
Right.
I don't want you.
It's a good thing they came to that on their own, though.
Get out of the house.
Yeah, they would if you had brought it up first, they would have been like, no, I want to stay home.
Right. But
Yeah.
you're like, as your father, that was going to be what was going to happen anyway. So good thing you
Yeah.
picked correct. You chose wisely
Yes.
because you're not staying home.
But even regardless of the pandemic, I feel like I wish the kids had that option, because like I said, there were some kids that just they were not engaged in the classroom, and then all of a sudden they were able to self-discipline at home, and for some of them that's what they needed.
Yeah. Well, that's crazy that's a thing, because I just having the two that were just now. So my 17-year-old, he was actually great about it. I mean, he just wanted to bang out his schoolwork and so he could not be doing school and do other things. And my 15-year-old just tried and tried and tried, but it's something about being in the classroom that he needed. So yeah, of course we're going to see what the world is going to look like in the next few years and how all this is going to just flip everything on its head.
Yeah. And like what Steve was saying, I mean, through the history of education in itself, there's always been people who learn better in different situations. Some people are visual, some people are audio, some people, they need to do it. Some are hands-on, some are visual. So there's always been that. And I think that opening it up so that kids can learn in the way that's best suited for them is actually a very positive thing, because they need that, and it wasn't available when I was a kid. And when you, even the older sirs in the room,
who are you talking to?
No one.
I don't
No
know.
one. Not.
Wasn't there a discussion last stream about age?
Yeah, everyone 40 and over knows what I'm talking about. They had one way. You learned it their way or the highway.
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah. It was one way. I didn't have a choice. I didn't learn the same way as everyone, and that meant I sat in the corner behind the chalkboard. My desk was segregated from the rest of the class. So I was, they weren't nice about it. They're like,
yeah, I don't have any problem imagining that at all. But
they're like, you don't want to play ball? And I'm like, no, I don't want to play ball. And they're like, you're over there, mister.
And unfortunately, it's, like I don't segregate students.
I don't think they can do that anymore.
Yeah, it's not like
they would accuse you of abusing. They'd be like, "You're abusing my child." Back when I was a kid, it was okay. They could rip out my eyeballs if it meant I would listen in class.
Right.
But nowadays, if you even look at a kid the wrong way, the parents are in the office going, "How dare you do that to my perfect child?" And you're like, "Have you met your kid?
Right.
They need a beating."
Yeah.
I don't know about beating, but
I mean, I was just kidding. Yeah.
No, unfortunately, though, it is like as much as I try in my class, education is still like a one-size-fits-all thing, and that's not true.
Right.
And I see like things like the pandemic here is actually an opportunity for some of those kids to, if we could figure out a way to offer them, like, what if you learn from home? And you'd have to be careful, but some of them legitimately would learn better that way.
Oh yes, Bubba's home. Yeah, I mean that's been an issue throughout, like I said, the history of education. Yeah. It isn't a one size fits all thing. So I mean, for them to assume that is just bollocks, straight up bollocks.
Well, and that's kind of the nice thing that our school district is doing. Like Larry was saying, they're doing the mixed options. So if your kid does learn better, or you need to have the kid at school or whatever, you can do that. Or if you don't want to have the kid at school, you can do that. But I'm pretty jealous of Bubba. Not that I need more brick, but it's always nice when you can pick up a nice big haul.
Who's Brikx? We have bun bricks here. The problem is funding for disinfecting if they do go to school. Well, yeah, you got to keep it clean, but the school should be clean in the first place, as far as I'm concerned. I think there should be more exactly.
No COVID talk.
I know. I am not here for that either, and I hate when that jeopardizes streams. So we can steer away from that for sure. I'm sure everyone would like that. And yeah, okay, Raptus. There's no reason to elaborate. Thank you, Raptus. You can drop that can of whatever. My last couple of years at university were online. Still lived on campus. Still got social interaction. Yeah. I mean, school is what it is. It works for some people, not for others. It's a great time. Yeah, and the kids can get ahead. Actually, Indigo started learning Spanish, and it's not one of her classes that she had to take for her last year at school. We were doing, when we had to do homeschooling, we introduced, we said, what kind of classes do you want to take besides the ones that they're making you take at home? And she said she wanted to start learning Spanish. So we started teaching her Spanish. You know, I mean, like,
Nice.
Why not get ahead of the game since you're here? You know what I mean? Like, is there something that you're interested in? Let's try to make this as good fun as possible. If you're gonna, because I'm not a teacher by trade, so for me to teach a 12-year-old, I'm not the best at it. So, but if you can make it fun, then she's more into it, and it just goes a lot smoother, you know. Let's talk about the new Squadrons game coming out this fall. So that must be
What?
Is that Star Wars Squadrons? Any SWs in the house?
Yeah, Star Wars Squadrons.
There we go. We got it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm sure that you fly in little fighters and go pew pew.
I believe so.
Oh. Good thing I didn't put that all the way down. I was putting it on backwards.
Yeah, Indigo does have a great name. You know where she got it? Her dad. No, her dad and mom. Sorry, I can't take all the credit. Thank you, though, Sarah, for saying that Indigo has a great name. I did like that. I can't wait for the new Star Wars game. Oh, yeah, Raptors like Star Wars. There you go. And we got, and Building Brick like Star Wars. Let's talk Deadpool Lego mocks with Larry. He's got one behind him, but that's old hat, isn't it? Oh, he's getting yelled at by his boss. His boss is there.
No, I was listening. I like the birds are waking up because you know I got up before they did, and I was like, that sounds like coyotes, but anyway.
Yeah,
you're not used to hearing the birds in the morning, Larry.
Oh, stop! Oh God. So
it's like you went out on a bender. Still awake when
I'm not denying anything. So
what did you do?
After we got off streaming last night, I totally rearranged. So I plugged in the webcam. I moved my computer. So now I've actually got the let's see here. So I got I moved the dual screens over here because they used to be up there, and so I was up.
Sorry, you did what?
Later than I should have been. So all right.
Again. So they're way over there, man.
The computers were there.
Yeah,
and now
they're way over
here because I got the webcam set up. And look at this! This is awesome.
Yeah, let's see. Awesome.
My son is bringing me.
Oh,
dang!
Food.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the kind of son you hold on to.
Yeah.
That's the kind of baby you don't throw out with the bathwater right there.
Yeah, I think I'll keep him for another week.
Yeah, that's the kind of baby you don't throw out with the bathwater. Yeah. Good on you.
I'm going to try this here.
Has he started driver's ed yet?
Oh, yeah, that's good. No, yeah, he's actually finished with it. He's got his permit.
What? Well, no, but the in-car instruction.
But he can still drive Dad to the store for Lego.
No, I don't need him to drive me home. Not drive me home. Drive me to. I do need him to drive me home sometimes. It's good to have now 3 children that can drive me home.
You can get drunk as a skunk now, buddy.
No, I'm telling you.
Really no reason to sober up at this point.
Oh my God. So anyway, I was up, trying to get a better setup with the camera and everything after we talked last night, Ken and Brian. But yeah, it was like after midnight when I finally went to bed, and that's way too late when you have to get up by 5.
But then what? Then as an adult to another supposedly responsible adult, why'd you stay up so late?
Oh, let's not assume anything here, Buttchop. I'm
You
not.
know better than that, Larry. I know.
I do know better than that.
You know better. I'm disappointed in you, son.
Well,
So no, I mean, has he started doing in car training?
In cars.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
So the reason I was asking is because I was joking with Larry that we can sit on my porch and watch him drive past, because the school that he's going to, they drive past my house like all day.
Oh, booyah. You can throw rocks and stuff at him
Yeah.
while he's driving by.
Yeah, we
Throw
sit there.
bodies out in
Yeah.
front of the car so he has to swerve and dodge bodies.
Oh yeah.
That's training. That is training. If you can dodge these bodies in front of Ken's house, you get the license, okay, kid?
Yeah.
If you can dodge a frog, you can drive a car.
I guess Cafe Con Lego didn't want to watch Larry eat.
Yeah, some people don't enjoy elderly men eating in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't see any elderly men
I
around.
know, I'm just kidding, Larry.
He's sensitive. Come on.
Close it down. Yeah, I just something in the chat. Oh, I'm on the porch with coffee, birds, and bluegrass bricks. That sounds really romantic, Suzanne. Not gonna lie. And Building Brick said that he's so manly he can admit that he enjoys the birds in the morning. You are a manly man. My dad used to like that too before he passed. He would get up and listen to the birds in the morning. Turn camera off. You thought Captain Condon, like, and Reed doesn't even want the camera on Larry.
Here, let's do. Okay, we can do.
Reed wants the whole camera shut down on Larry.
Just good Lord, wow.
Wow, Reed.
Wow.
You thought Cafe Con didn't want to see him eat. Look at Larry. Look at Reed. And tons of retracted messages.
Yeah, Larry, what are you building there?
I'm building your stuff.
My stuff.
Your stuff.
I am building the Tower Bridge.
Oh.
And I'm doing it ambidextrously.
Oh.
Because you need what? Because you need
He's
your right
using
hand.
two hands.
I am literally, so I will, when I get these
Because you need
set
your right
up.
hand to eat, so you're using your left hand to build.
No.
Oh.
At least
I'm actually, I'm.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So I'm building like this with both hands at the same time, doing the same part.
Because it's basically a mirror build.
It is.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And they don't tell you that in the instructions.
Ooh, that's
No.
rude. That's
They're like,
rude.
oh, after you're all done, oh, you should have done this twice.
Oh, by the
Yeah.
way, waste your time.
Oh, by the way, go
Yeah,
back
you
to the
get like
beginning
20 or
and
30
flip
pages
it.
in, and it's like,
Do it again.
Now do all that again.
Yeah.
Raptus is building with Lego. That's good. That's really good. I was going to say I identify with the stream so far the most. Old AFOLs. Yeah. Old AFOLs, Weekend Beasts. I know I'm bitter and jaded. So, I mean, that's just part of Who was shagging? Oh, that's why he was up so late. So
Larry.
Larry shagging. Shaggy Larry shagging it up.
What?
Rick's Bunny's TV was even wondering why we were watching Larry eat. That is going to be the remembered part of this forever. Everyone's like, remember when we had to watch Larry eat eggs with ketchup on it? Best part of the stream. Larry stuffing his face at 5 in the morning.
Hey, this is a 72-hour stream. It's people are gonna be
Eating.
doing what they're doing.
No one is dissing you, man. Calm down.
Nobody's getting dressed. I mean, you don't even see what's going on underneath the table here.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't ask, don't tell.
That's right.
Yeah. I don't want to break this brown. This is that brown that snaps.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to gently apply gentle pressure. There we go.
I want to get the wood build. I want to piece together the fire station, but I want to get something else other than the brittle dark red. So
Yeah.
I gotta decide what color I'm gonna build the fire station in.
This set is from 2012, and it's got a lot of the brittle reddish brown.
Yep.
And I'm just waiting for one of these parts to just crap out on me. But so far, so good. Care Bears and Oreo, says Kittenville. Nope, we're not doing a Brickhead Family stream starring Jack. We're not doing that one. It was like the cooking channel, only without the cooking. Yeah, it was after he pulls the one that he had done in the oven out and starts eating it. Can we start day drinking? Yes, we can. This is the 72-hour stream. Basically, if you're sober at this point, you're doing something wrong. I'm just kidding. I'm sober. I'm 8 years sober. But by all means, have a beer.
No.
Well, you guys are hungover. I mean, actually, that's how you get rid of a hangover. That's how when I drank, I never had hangovers because I never stopped drinking. Yeah.
The hair of the dog. Hair of the dog.
That bit you. After the under the table comment, I'm going to start day drinking now and think about why some people have more fun on streams than others. That's a very deep philosophical thing, man. Yeah. Whoa. Bonnie Bricks is day drinking in the chat. Here we go.
Wow.
There's even a fruity drink. Rum in the coffee. Yeah. I used to put Baileys in the coffee and whiskey. Irish whiskey, and then you top it with little Baileys. And...
Yep. I mean, that's why God invented Bloody Marys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. God said, let there be drunks. And blam. That was on the, what day was that? That was on the 11th day.
Mm-hmm.
Sans is here.
Oh, you
Isn't
gotta
it a tad early for a stream? Actually, the stream started at 1 a.m. Central today, and they'll end Sunday night or Monday morning, depending on when that question mark ends. Oh, fuzzy navels? Hope Castle likes 100 proof fuzzy navels, goes well with the eggs. Oh, I don't know. No. I'm thinking that's a recipe for vomit.
Right.
Reed's trying to make me sick. Thank you, Reed. Thanks, Reed. My wife came home with a 2-liter bottle of Coke from work. Do you work at the Coke factory?
I think that the very, very first time I ever had too much to drink, it was on Fuzzy Navels.
Yeah.
And it was at the very first, now this is before, again, stating my age here, but this was like before Comic Cons were a thing. And there was a Star Trek convention. It was Starfest here.
Oh, yeah.
It was a Starfest, and we had gone. So me and my best friend and a couple of us hooligans, I think we were all about 14, 15, went with his older brother. So his older brother got us the hotel room. So we had adjoining hotel rooms, and we basically, when his brother and his buddies were gone, we got into their room and grabbed their entire bottle of peach schnapps. You know, it's like, and we drank Fuzzy Navels. What an awful drink that is. I mean, just syrup and juice.
Well, just wait until the morning. Your hangover is like a
dear
train
Lord.
wreck
Yeah,
inside your
seriously.
skull.
Seriously.
Yeah, that's a terrible first drinking experience.
It was a terrible story, Larry.
It was a terrible story.
Thanks for ruining my life, Larry. You did this.
That's what I'm here for.
The Lord said it's 5 o'clock somewhere. And Coke and Mentos. Yeah, you can die from that. I died from Coke and Mentos once.
You did?
You got better.
I healed up. I found it chested. I found it chested at a heart container in it, and blammo.
Oh God! 2 raw eggs, 1 shot of Jack, 1 shot of Bailey's, and a teaspoon of cayenne pepper was my energy drink back in the day.
That's
Hashtag blame Larry.
I can imagine the Bailey's coagulating with those raw eggs, and then
Ben's Bricks. I'm working on it. Okay, give me a little time to get into the groove here.
Raptors, that was good. I gotta give you that. Oh gosh!
Come on.
I woke up to that story. Larry's fuzzy navel story is the only thing that topped his eggs and ketchup antics. This guy, I love it.
It's good. Here, sit.
You don't talk to us like that.
Oh,
hi.
Guinness.
Everybody say hi to Guinness.
Hi, Guinness.
Come here. Hey, wait, where are you going? Come here. Hey, dum-dum, come here.
Yeah.
Sit.
Finally, some eye candy on that
Right?
screen.
Oh, come here. Look right here. Look over here. Ooh, right here. Ooh.
Who's prettier than Papa? Who's prettier than Papa?
Mine are locked upstairs because they'll sit down here and start wrestling.
Oh yeah. Roman Greco wrestling.
No, or look up here.
Morning Bun TV. Alligator.
Larry, how old?
He's about 6 years old now. Almost 7.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Beautiful
he's starting
dog.
to get gray hair just like Daddy is.
MJ, do you have to work today? MJ Bricks
I had gray hair when he was born.
MJ Bricks was in the chat and he said he's driving. So I'm assuming MJ's going to work, which kind of sucks. Wait, you can't be going to work. Aren't we scheduled for school?
We're such boozers that your dog is named Guinness. Hey, I want you to know I did not name my dog.
Yeah, it was a different.
I actually 100% thought you did.
A different alcoholic named it.
Because I've seen your beer fridge, so I totally 100% thought you did.
I know it, right? It's a safe assumption to make, but no, my oldest child said Guinness, and I'm like, yep,
done,
sold, done, because we got him on St. Patty's Day weekend. So we were coming up with all these kind of like Irishy names, and they went with Guinness. I'm like, sold.
Better than Aaron Go Brah.
Yeah.
Well, let's call him Patty O'Brien.
Vote to have the dog on stream instead of Larry. Okay, that's cool. Fine. That's fine. That's cool.
Suzanne, no, it's not too early for tequila. You're closer to the border than I am, so go ahead with the tequila. Whew. My wife is such a disco freak. She named your dog Roxy. That's awesome. Bourbon barrel aged is just a terrible name for a dog. Yeah.
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 It's a little long. But yeah.
We were almost named our first dog. Stella. We're gonna do Stella. But she came with Zoe and seemed to respond to it, so we kept that.
What do you mean? Where do we turn in our ballots? What are we voting on?
On whether I should be here or the dog.
Oh,
thanks, Sans. Love you, buddy.
Wow. Solo Brick Builder has joined us. Hi, Darren. I'm assuming you're still at work, just checking in on your lunch break. My dog is called Mr. BB because he's got big balls.
Wow.
Nice.
I've got big balls. You got big balls, but Mr. BB has the biggest balls of the balls.
My balls are always bouncing to the left and to the right.
And that's when the sensors come in and shut it down.
Right.
Moto's here.
Hello, Moto.
Trying to make up some kind of voting system. That's not going to work, Raptus. And Bubba's voting for Johnny Walker Gold Label. I guess we're all just voting for whatever we want. It's a random vote.
Right.
As long as you vote, that's all that matters.
We're voting across 3 conversations.
Right. Just vote for something. A liquor. GJ Bricks, how are you doing, GJ Bricks? Quick hello from GJ Bricks. That's nice. He's going to be joining. He has a stream with us. He came back this year. I got him. Nice. I contacted him. I wrangled in another cat, if you will. After Ken Marlowe is Kevin Hinkle. That's why Hinkle's here.
Yep, he's prepping.
Little so-and-so. Yeah, DJ, when are you going? I forget now. Oh, yeah, Sunday, 7 a.m. You got a pretty D slot for the U.S. anyway, DJ. It'll be nice to see you back in action.
Hashtag kick Larry. Wow, I have a new best friend.
Who's doing all that?
Raptus.
He's voting independent. So Raptus and Sans, probably the 2 youngest people in the chat besides the T's, are harassing Larry. I don't think so.
Yeah.
That's not a thing that's going to happen.
No, that ain't going to fly with me. That ain't good. Oh,
I mean, considering this is my stream and Larry physically comes over to my house and helps me sort my Lego,
you
yeah.
type in the private chat, Capital City, you got to hit live comments. And then I don't know if you can type in there. You type hi GJ Bricks to us. Capital City.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
So-
don't.
I don't think that you can type in the
think I
live
can.
comment.
Yeah, you can't.
But
Yeah, oh
you're
yeah,
gonna-
you can't.
you
You
have
can't
to
type
have
in
the-
StreamYard. You have to pop out the YouTube chat.
You'd have to have the YouTube open. But anyway, I can relay it. Greg GJ Bricks, Capital City Bricks says hello. Wink, wink.
Yeah, I watched his video about the crocodile.
Oh yeah, and he has a really good one about the bogies, the single bogey for the cars. What I forgot what they're called.
The nose and the end. The ball. He was the ball bearings, right? That's what you're talking about.
No, I'm talking about. There's a certain name of the. What are those bogies called? I just told someone about to do them the other day. The bogey. It saves you because it's like the bogey connects
Jacob's
to the car.
bogies.
What are they?
Jacob's bogies.
Yeah, Jacob. I knew it was a
But
name.
that's thanks to GJ Bricks for that response.
Yeah, GJ bogies or I can't talk. Jacob's bogies are awesome, and GJ Bricks has a tutorial on that. But yeah, he does a lot of train stuff. Just have the mods jump in. Larry bursts out the Deadpool, and I'm
Thanks
sure
for joining, Ben. We'll catch you later.
Moto's trying to save you, Larry. And
I don't. Where's his comment?
he's trying to save you. He said,
There we
Larry burst out the Deadpool, and I'm sure he'll win over the hearts and minds. And I think it's cute.
There we
that
go. Well, it's right here. Here we go. Woohoo! Santa pool.
Santa Pool. I think it's cute that all the Aussies are talking to GJ because GJ's in Australia.
go. Lego streams are constructive.
Oh boy, Moto. It might be too early to pick up on those, buddy.
Oops.
GJ Bogey sounds like
Yeah.
I gotta head out. So you got the chat. Hello?
Yeah, you got it. You got a
What?
bill.
Yeah, I gotta head out for
Yep, I could try to keep up on it.
What?
okay.
No worries.
Maybe,
Thank you, sir.
yeah, thank you. And
Are
have
you
a
coming
great-
back later, Butt Chop? Are you gonna be on
I
Friday
will
night?
I will be around, so I just gotta duck out for a little bit. I will probably see you at Hinkle's.
Sweet.
Cool.
Gotta take care of some business. But thank you very much for having me on, and enjoy the rest of your slot. I hope you got some building done, Ken.
Yeah, I got the
Oh yeah, nice.
whole little back end has
Oh,
the. I think
perfect.
that's where the wheels attach there, and yeah. So I
Yeah.
don't know what I'm doing now. The thing that goes on top. Actually, this might be the front end because I think I'm building the steering.
The steering column. All right.
Yeah, because it
I
has
will
a.
see you guys
yeah.
later. And
Cool,
thank-
man.
And thank you everybody in the chat. Have a great. I'll see you in a minute anyway. Bye.
Thanks for
Bye.
helping me
Bye.
wake up, Butt Chop.
Let's see. Yeah, Building Brick says take care of business means go take care of number 2. Could be. Or his kid sitting there wanting attention.
Right.
Find something to keep yourself occupied with, Capital City.
Yeah, just palling around. I was probably going to go get the crocodile and open it up. I'd have to get my little table set up.
Yes, you can't. Since I'm hosting the stream, I can reply to people through the chat on StreamYard, but the participants, the way it usually works is you just open up the YouTube, pop out the chat, and then close YouTube, and that way you just have a chat window, and that kind of lets you reply to people and stuff.
It's weird that they don't have an option to.
It's I assume they're in the works for it. They kind of started StreamYard when they when Hangouts disappeared.
Yeah, only like what, a
So-
year ago.
Yeah, about a year ago. Yeah, because last year we were using Hangouts. So, so I assume they're probably gonna have something like that. Like they just went from 6. If you on a free On the free version, like I have, you can have 6 participants, but on the paid version, you can now do 10, and that's new as of like a week ago or something. So they're slowly rolling out features. What am I? Oh, I need those ones. Oh, Moto says he's got to finish his wolf mock today. That thing will be awesome when it's done.
Ooh.
It's awesome already.
God, if you guys haven't seen that, it's amazing.
That would make a great Halloween mask.
Right? So I got contacted by the city of Fort Collins again. They're actually going to do their Lego thing that they did last year.
Okay.
that me and OC did.
Yep.
And but it's going to be like I feel like I'm going to be like a zoo exhibit because they're doing it. Last year they had them. We were all outside in the town square thing, and under like canopy tents, and every contestant kind of just sat there, and people could walk around and come visit with you, which was a little. It's a little tough. I mean, it's like one thing if you're at a show and you're talking to people, but if you're trying to build a mock and people are coming up talking to you, you're like, "Hi, how you doing? Get away from me! I can't concentrate." But they're going to do it in. I guess there's a storefront that is like a vacant business that we're gonna. If I get chosen to go, I still haven't been. They're taking applications right now. But I guess we're all going to go into the storefront, do our building, and people can like watch us through the window.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It's kind of cool, but also kind of like I'm on display or something.
Yeah.
And we're doing it. We're also doing it over multiple days. So they had like 4 groups. You had solo kid builders. You had like family builders. I think you could have like up to 4 people in a family or whatever to do the build. And they had adults and maybe another group. But I think they're going to separate us over 2 different days. And then last year, we had judging at the end, and it was a big production, and there was, they awarded the winner at the end of it. But this is going to be like everyone's going to like mail in their vote, so it's going to be a little bit anticlimactic. But I don't know. And I'd still like to get a chance to do it again because last year was such a. I failed last year. It was they gave us too many bricks and not enough time. We had the what was the Lego Movie 2, the fist ship, Rex's fist.
Is that the Rexcelsior?
Yes, thank you. The Rexcelsior,
the full size one, the big one.
Yeah, so we had the big Rexcelsior, so everyone had that set to build a mock out of, and let's see. It was so tough because we got to meet ahead of time and we all proposed and then voted on a theme for the mock, and their theme was Colorado. I'm like, okay, you're picking the state, but I mean, it's such a weird theme to try and build something that represents. Yeah, and it's all dark blue, and some neon green, and that was the majority of it. And
when I think of Colorado, I think of neon green.
Exactly. Yeah. So it was tough. I tried to build a model of Red Rocks Amphitheater. I called it Blue Rocks, and I got maybe a third of the way through the bricks in the 4 hours that we had, because I think that set had somewhere around 1,500 pieces, something like that. And as we kind of the builders got together afterwards because nobody did finish. Everybody, one of the criteria for the contest was you had to use up all the bricks, and I mean I had more than half of my bricks left. Nobody used all of them because this was the first time they had done it. The person putting it on was not an AFOL, and so they just had no idea. And so we were kind of talking. It's like, yeah, okay, you probably need to figure that you're going to have a pace of about 200 pieces an hour that's a good and conservative like rate to free build a mock. You know, if you're building a set, you could probably double that if you had instructions. But this was like, you know, we had a chance to, the night before we found out what set we had to build with, and I mean, I went home, I pulled up the instructions. I'm like, okay, so these are all the parts, but I can't put a mock together in my head looking at a list of parts. I gotta touch and feel them and put them together and try different things. And so
that's when you're supposed to have a bunch of money and run out to the store and buy the set and build the thing the night before and not get any sleep. And
right. And then have it under the table, and then when no one's looking, you just swap it out.
Yeah.
So hopefully they won't pick a set that's so monochromatic. That was tough.
I've seen like people that are not really familiar with games or challenges before set up stuff like that, and it sounds like they're almost like it was too many rules. Like just building within a certain time frame would be limiting. Just building with a certain set would be limiting. Just building to a certain theme would be limiting. So putting all three of those things together is like, wow, that's not going to work.
Oh yeah, that's exactly right.
So did each contestant had the entire set to work with?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow, that's a lot of parts.
I may or may not have ended up with a minifig or a little baby raptor somehow got in my pocket. You know, I don't know. Well, and I'm like, so at the end, we get to keep the set? No. We had to dump it into a great big bin for some, you know,
some kids,
preschool kids to play with or something. It was just, you know, kids should not be allowed to play with Legos with their little with their little teeth and
dirty hands
and their stickiness.
So someone asked, yes, Larry is building the tower bridge.
Ambidexterously.
And let's see. Moto says, with all that dark blue, I think I would have made a Broncos player or that awful horse.
Two people made the horse, and that was way too obvious because it was the exact color of that horse.
Oh yeah.
Blucifer. Yeah, that's the nickname because this huge blue horse statue they have up by the airport, and I
greet you as you arrive to Denver. I like it. I think it's cool.
I think it's pretty cool. But at night with the red glowing eyes.
Oh yeah.
It's like
spooky.
Well, I mean it's kind of spooky, but you're kind of like, what? Why do you have that?
I think it's also in part that it killed its creator, so that's kind of part of it too. That kind of freaked people out.
Yeah, that's a true story. It fell over and killed the artist.
Yeah,
and so his son had to complete it, and deliver it to the city or whatever it was. But
it is now time to open the black box of magic. And I opened this last night.
Can we get some music to go along with that?
Oh no, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pretend. You know my musical skills. So this is the new hub for the what do we call it now?
Powered up.
Powered up, yeah. So yeah, the new powered up hub. So it has a little ports there on the side for the motors. Assume batteries go in here somewhere.
How many batteries does it take?
I think it's 4.
6?
Let's see if I can get the thing open.
Most of the
yeah, six double A's.
Double A's or triple?
A. Well, it says 6. Oh, it must go underneath. Well, the cover says double. It says double times 6. Ah, there they are. They're on the bottom. Okay. So it's nice that I don't need a screwdriver to put them in. So, but I need one of these motors for the next step. Yeah, I was saying last night I was pretty tempted to buy a second one of these just because, just for all the motors and gears and stuff.
Right?
Moto says it's a demon beast sent from hell to scare people from our state, and I love it.
Yep.
Yep. All right, Reed. Catch you in a bit. What else am I missing? Cool. Oh, see, now this is one of those instructions. It wants me to put a sticker on here, and the sticker it wants me to put on there is to tell you what this motor does or something. It's like an instructional sticker.
Don't do it.
I'm not going to. I'm going to do the same thing I did with the bucket wheel excavator and just guess when it comes time to play with it. Let's see what this control does. Oh, that doesn't want to do. Maybe it's this one. Oh, no, it's this one. Okay, now I get it.
All right, done with the second one. The Triceratops.
Nice.
Oh, cool. Ever since I was a kid, I've always been a big fan of the Triceratops.
It's a fairly hefty, fairly stable build. It's a little awkward putting it together, but once it's together, it's pretty solid.
Cool.
So, Blockhead UK, this semi-transparent window saying XSplit, that's the software I use for my screen share. So because I don't pay for it, it does their little, just like StreamYard, I don't pay for it, so they do their little watermark on the stream. So, but I can move my window over there instead. There we go. So XSplits, I think it's the same thing as like a lot of people use the OBS. I think it's the same idea. Allows me to do 2 cameras with 1 output.
Ken, I was just looking at Shop at Home. If it's the same hub, that baby's $90.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and then this set when it was on sale was $160. So, you know, it's like you can buy it, get the hub, get a couple motors, and you've paid, you know, and then all the rest of the stuff's free at that point.
Right.
And does it have the XL motor? Is it the XL motor?
It has. They don't say. So I don't know.
That might be the XL.
Yeah,
that's $40.
You find out. Oh, what's the number again? 42099. Go here, and we go here. Go here. Yeah, so it has 1 large and 2 extra large.
Okay. Oh wow, that's $80. That's 100. Whew. Price alone is just $120 just for those 3 parts.
Wow.
For the 3
Oh,
motors?
excuse me, $160.
So all the bricks are free.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. That's
nice.
Yeah. If you were to try to buy this from Shop at Home.
Where did you find that one?
This one was from Zavvi. Which they had it available again. I bought it like back in March, and it's been just kind of sitting around. But they had it available again.
That set's been out for how long?
Not very long, actually. Yeah, I don't remember when they released it, but not very long.
God. See, I mean that's. I had my eyeballs on that one. I'm like, I would actually just play with that. I'd play with it like I was a kid or something.
And then it looks like they got a 6x6 Volvo articulated hauler. Looks like it might be about the size of what Ken, maybe a little bigger than what Ken's building now.
Yeah, that's a pretty big one. I kind of figured that's more on the scale of the bucket wheel. Maybe not as big, but close. Let's see, where am I at?
Ken, are you going to buy the new Hedwig set that's coming out?
Yeah, the big one. Yeah, that one looks pretty cool. I think I saw a preview of it, and then I had forgotten about it, and then I saw it was like posted somewhere, and I'm like, wait, that came out? And then I realized later on that I think it had come out in the UK or something. So, like, we haven't gotten it yet.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. I see that Shop at Home is doing a lot of pre-order.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, it's like this one. There's a lot. Let's see. I know Hedwig's pre-order. I mean, I'm just thumbing through some of the sets.
Yeah.
But they've got, they're starting to put out where you can pre-order the sets, like The Mandalorian and the Child. I know that one's been out for a while for pre-order because it comes out, next month?
Yeah, next month.
I think so, yeah.
They've had it for, I think, probably since January or something for pre-order.
Yeah.
Hey, Fazoom, good to see you.
Sets that they've done a pre-order with.
Good morning, Fazoom.
I don't know. My Lego budget's kind of thin at the moment, so I'm gonna I'll probably like the Crocodile Train. I'm not too worried about it. I figure they'll re-release it here soon enough, and I'll pick it up, when money stabilizes a little bit, and and if it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. I'm not too worried about it. And I was chasing all the Harry Potter stuff that was on this current release kind of thing, or starting last year. But I'm kind of backing off of that idea as well, because most of the time, like now, I'm just totally mocking it up, modding it up pretty heavy anyway. So, and the nice thing is with the Brikx minifig, the Brikx minifig store, I can always pick it up used. So, and I'm totally fine with that. I don't need it to be brand new.
And these new Lego art, I know.
Yeah. I mean, that seems like that came straight out of
nowhere.
No, well, straight out of what's his name's brain.
You talk? Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
No.
No.
Yeah, he did
Lego
the
Masters.
sketches. Oh.
No, I'm talking about mind blank. Hang on.
Nathan's exhibit's here in Denver.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Oh, they got a Beatles.
Yeah, what are they going for? $80 a piece. So if you want,
I think it's 120.
It's 120.
100.
Yep.
God, Lego's proud of their plastic.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Well, and again, they're gearing it towards us older folks.
Yeah, well, I'm sure there's going to be people that have no Lego at all that are going to buy these, as art pieces, which is fine. But I'm like, it's just a box of studs.
Yeah, I am going to pass on those.
Yeah,
I can make those myself with the studs that I have.
Except that they've got those big black. Well, they're almost like quarter mils plates.
Oh,
so the big mural looks like something that Samuel Hatmaker would do. He does.
Oh,
he does
yeah.
like that.
This. Thank you, Samuel.
Yeah. Because that's what he does.
Mm-hmm. He's probably like, give me the instructions, I'll whip it out.
Yeah, instructions. Just give me the picture and I'll whip it out. I mean,
yeah, right. Or I've already done it.
Yeah. Well, that's seriously like, I'm like, well,
did
they like consult with him, because it looks just like his stuff.
Oh, totally. Oh, this is gonna be fun. These are the.
I feel like.
Oh, go ahead.
I feel like those art sets, they are pricey. I was kind of taken aback by a $120 price tag.
Yeah, I mean, for what you're getting, really. I mean,
but I feel like Lego's been on this trend in the past year where the price has been really ramping up.
Yeah, it kills me. We were talking about that last Friday night, and how it's like, I don't think Lego can sustain that forever, and I'm just kind of waiting for you know, business to not be so good for Lego, and maybe the prices will come down a little bit.
I'm very like I love the aesthetic of the Monkey Kid sets, but the price of those, like, and the whole point is they're trying to like break into the Chinese market, and I'm like, how if you don't have like a $10 or $20 set, how well can those be selling?
Right.
Because you know, even a $35 set is not necessarily an impulse buy by someone just looking for something for their kid.
Right. Yeah, it makes me wonder how they are doing, because I mean, you know, they maybe they are selling the heck out of them in China. It's you know, maybe they're
yeah, I'd love to know.
I don't know. Yeah.
What sales figures are just out of curiosity, because I don't have any marketing experience, but to me it doesn't make sense.
So we learned what the new. So I was noticing this last night. Let me do this. This new part, at least new to me, part. It's a Technic, has a Technic cross in it, and then it has a clip on it, and it's called it's like a Technic cross hole with wire holder. So with the idea that you could put like a wire in there or whatever, and it actually has 2 of them in the set so far, a blue one and a white one. So they finally show us.
Okay.
Good. Oh,
No,
so they finally show us what it's for here. It goes, it's to hold the cable in place.
Oh, cool.
So you're supposed to clip it to the cable for the motor.
If I had one of those in my hand right now, I'd be going around to every element I have, trying to figure out what else fits there.
Yeah.
What else can I use this for? Which I'm sure is the same thing that Moto would be doing at this moment.
Oh, I'm sure.
That guy, Moto, you are amazing with what you get pieces to do.
Yeah, and just, you know, it's a matter of sitting there and playing with it. You know, and I've done that where it's like, okay, I need to make this happen. And I've even like texted him before, like a picture of something, like when I was trying to do that Hogwarts train bridge or the train tunnel. I was like, Odo and I were texting back and forth and comparing notes and whatever, and it was, you know, and just sitting there playing with it and playing with it and playing with it, and I was able to come up with a solution for it.
Fazum says every fan is running out of shelf space, so Lego decides to provide wall art. True. And that's why you should have a bin underneath your table whenever you're building.
To catch the parts that you drop.
Catch all the parts that fall
Have you dropped anything in that floor drain yet?
No.
Good. He has a floor drain directly underneath where he's sitting right now.
You see that?
Yep, right there.
That would suck.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't. It's not like it goes down to nowhere. I mean, if something fell in there,
there's a trap.
Well, I mean, yeah. Here we go. Actually, thinking about it, where does that even drain to?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I honestly have no idea. I've never.
He's in like he's basically in his garage.
Yeah, I've got a workshop on the back.
All the Larry secrets.
Yeah.
Come on. This Technic pen does not want to go in.
Speaking of Technic pins, I'm missing one, Ken. Oh, no, there it is.
Yeah, you didn't get any of the spare parts either, because I don't know where those are. They're probably assimilated now.
I don't need spare parts. I just need the parts.
Well, and I assume that's the other thing too. Like that thing was set up on the desk behind me for a year or more, and it went to a couple of shows and stuff. So I just hope all the parts are there. There's probably some like little greebling or whatever that's missing.
They seem to be, although you know you could have dusted it off before you gave it to me.
Yeah, I figured you wouldn't notice that. And it was already like mostly in pieces.
That would be a good Bricklink store name.
Mostly in pieces?
Mostly in pieces.
Mostly in pieces.
Quick. Kevin, get out there and copyright all those All the platforms for that.
I want royalties. I want royalties.
Right.
I want royalties on that one.
Oh, I need some of those. Where are they at? Right there.
I was looking at this Mickey and Minnie buildable characters. I can't see spending $180 for that set.
No.
For
Not
what now?
interested.
That's yeah.
For what?
The
Mickey and
Mickey
Minnie?
Mouse and Minnie.
Buildable character? So it's not like a brick head. It's like you're saying something bigger.
Yeah.
It's a larger model
Wow.
that looks like the classic Mickey and Minnie from like early cartoons.
Okay. No, I would not spend really any money on that.
I feel like
I mean,
go ahead.
I was going to say, I mean, Mickey is 14 inches tall and Minnie is 13. So, I mean, it's a pretty big model, but I think you're paying for licensing on that set.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I feel like there's a lot of what they're trying to do now is trying to market to adults. But not like us that are AFOLs, but like I have friends that are very big Disney fans, and I could see them.
Oh, absolutely.
Those.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's 100% what they're doing.
I also feel like it's a very niche market. Like how many? If you were able to somehow appeal to us and those people, you'd sell a lot more. But most of us are saying we wouldn't buy those. I only know a handful of truly like dedicated Disney fans that would buy those for that price. I don't have a marketing background, but I personally am like, what the heck are you doing with some of these decisions?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I got to use the other big motor. Or no, big one, little one. Little one. That quickly running out of parts for bag one. We're about halfway through the stream, so par for the course. I will probably not get this done before the end of the stream. I didn't think I would, but
Put a dent in it.
yeah, I'll put a dent in it. By the end of the 72 hour, I'll definitely have it done. I don't think I managed to get the other one done by the end of the 72. It was too big, too mush.
I need to pay attention to what I'm doing here.
Yeah. Are you making mistakes over there, Larry?
Mistakes.
Yeah, I've made a few. Don't feel bad.
I thought I made a mistake once, but I was wrong.
Oh no, they're little ones.
This is almost like this is like Lego Mantra when you have to duplicate an assembly 8 times over and over again.
Yeah, Sarah, that's exactly it. They're trying to convert non-Lego fans into Lego fans is really what they're going after.
Mm-hmm. I can see that. I mean,
Moto's a sucker for the monkey kid. So I guess there's suckers everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's good sets. I mean, just like the first wave of Harry Potter back in 2019, I bought them all. Like I was in line outside the building, and bought one of everything.
I bought the Monkey King mech the other day.
Yeah.
I was complaining about the price of it, but I'm like, but it's such a nice looking mech.
Right.
And I built it, and it was pretty enjoyable to build. It looks nice.
Oh, there's a BFAB in the chat.
BFAB.
Douglas says repetitive is the Taj Mahal.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I
Tower
haven't
Bridge
built
is,
it, but
is
yeah.
pretty bad. I mean, you got like
Everything's
put
times
these-
8.
Yeah. Put these cheese slopes. Do 16 of them. Oh, now you got to do it times 8.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like I had bought a ton of those tan cheese slopes off the picker brick wall, thinking I'll do something really cool with it. And then right after I did that, I bought that set and built it. And I'm like, I'm never gonna build with those cheese slopes. This is such a pain.
Oh yeah, I grabbed. Well, because the cheese slopes, or if it's they're like or studs or those kind of pieces are great for filler. Because when you've got big pieces in your cup, you're like, there's all this air in there. Well, I'll just fill it up with yellow cheese slopes that I will never build anything with.
Right.
But you might.
I might. I'm gonna do some construction stuff, so everything's gonna be very much covered in cheese slopes.
Yellow. Yeah, I used to have I don't know if I still do. No, I think I counted them all out. I used to have a giant container just full of those cheese slopes. It was probably 2 pick-a-brick cups worth.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Of the light tan?
Of the light tan, yeah. Now they're in a bin here for my. I don't know if I actually have them in my store or not, but they're counted out in bags of 100 for the store.
Mm.
So. At least some of them are. I think I still have a cup somewhere. Maybe. I don't see it though.
Okay, there we go. Bloop.
Moto, you never know when you have to build a full-scale banana with yellow cheese slopes. Actually, that sounds like a pretty fun challenge.
Right?
It's a small enough build, but yeah, it'd be detailed enough. Yeah. Maybe that should be our next lug challenges. Fruit.
Hmm.
I think Moto should do a dragon helmet. Oh, where did that go? Like the dragon suit guy? Brickhead?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I would love to have one of those.
Yeah, we do.
I could afford him to make one though.
Yeah, we do a monthly build challenge in our Lego group, and it's I don't know, it's like everyone will build something kind of cool, and then Moto or Larry will show up and just oh yeah, I just whipped this thing out. Like, you guys suck.
Showing off.
The one, where is it? It's behind me up on the. I don't know if you can see it now. It's the.
Whoop.
Sorry
about wrong button, Larry. Sorry.
Hold on.
What are you trying to show us?
Well, I was gonna do that. Move that.
Oh, I saw. Yeah.
Yeah, that thing is freaking awesome. So he had to build an under the sea vehicle, I want to say. So what was the challenge, Larry, on that one?
It was an aquatic vehicle.
Okay, yeah.
And I got a little carried away. I went a little overboard.
Dad jokes.
Dad jokes. But I you know, being at home, working from home, being quarantined, I had nothing but time, and I had just completed doing like you know, sorting almost everything I had, so I had everything ready to go, and it just ballooned.
Well, and like Moto says, you're killing it. He has never won a challenge, but I think he fails to remember that he walked in on his first day in our lug with his small ship. And
Seriously?
like here, put it on the table, and it was like the one that sits in that big red cradle now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he had that
like
thing.
Boom.
And yeah, it was like, really.
Yeah.
Like I've been in AFOL, like I've been in this club for how many years, and you just walk in and drop that on us?
Who's the new guy?
Yeah, who's the new guy? Like, yeah. It was, and we were all just drooling over it. I mean, still do.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty impressive when you have amazing Lego artists like Moto that create these things that are taller than people.
Right. Says you guys are funny. I wonder if OC is going to get this four-wheeler.
Oh, geez.
He'll probably be like, no, I'll just build my own.
Right. He's like, been there, done that.
Yeah. So
been there, done that better.
So this young gentleman in our club, barely qualified. So so to be in the Lego user group, you have to be 18. Some lugs allow you to be like 16 if you have a parent there or whatever, stuff like that. But we're pretty set on you have to be pretty much 18. So he was like 18, college age, joined the group. He had this really cool, fully mocked RC car, like what I'm building, but 4 times the size. I mean, the thing was awesome.
And it was completely articulating. I mean, this thing would drive over anything. I mean, it would put a regular RC car.
I don't know how he controlled it, using his phone.
At the time, maybe.
Or did he? I think maybe he had an actual RC remote. I don't remember. But he went to one of our meetings, was showing it off, and then he reports back later. He's like, "Yeah, did any of you see it on the side of the road?" He had put it on top of his mom's car, and then drove away.
Ouch.
And it was. I had a dash cam at the time, so I actually saw it, and it was on the freeway, basically, like right at the on-ramp of the freeway. And I'm like, I saw it there. I thought it looked like Lego, but I wasn't about to stop and try to get it. Like, it was in heavy traffic, and it had like, I mean, all these tires. It had like the big giant tires, the big giant wheels.
Oh yeah.
Big motors in it. I mean, it was an expensive build. So, and I don't think he's rebuilt it yet.
That was a tragic story. That was my first meeting.
Oh yeah,
when that happened. Mm-hmm.
Oh, did I do something? What are they showing me here? Skimming the instructions, and I'm like, did I miss something? No, okay.
Moto says, Hope Castle, read. Maybe you were mock repellent because nobody could stand up to the castle.
I thought Reed took off. Is he still here? Oh, he is still here. Yeah. That's what made me laugh the most. I leave Denver and move to Wisconsin. Then all the massive mock builders come out of the woodwork. Oh yeah, I remember that. So Moto says, "Oh man, that sucks. I remember I left my John Wick costume on the lawn by my car and had to drive an hour back and found it still sitting there." Yeah, not only that, it had a had like a coin of some kind inside the pocket, right? Like it was a full like John Wick. Like Moto is an awesome cosplay.
Oh yeah.
He nails it out of the park. And so he had like the whole John Wick costume with like one of the coins in the pocket and everything. And it was and he had left it on the lawn and in front of the library. And and he just was like in panic mode and raced back down there, and it was still sitting there in the lawn. It was in a like in a those like the suit holder.
Garment bag.
Garment bag. Yeah, it was in a garment bag, so it was protected. But
oh yeah, his Moto, your you as Kylo Ren is spot on.
Where do they want this to go?
I'd say you would put Ken's husband to task as far as cosplaying with.
Maybe. I don't know. Randy did a pretty good job on.
Yeah, you know, and when people are coming up to you calling you Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
That means you're doing it right.
What am I missing? Where's that? Oh, they're putting this on the other one. I skipped a step. This thing somehow goes on this thing. What, just like that? Oh, okay.
All right. Well, you know, we're almost.
Does Randy get?
Oh, good.
Does Randy get asked to say "life finds a way" a lot? No, but this year the plan was to. He was going to go as Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park, the first one.
Dr. Malcolm.
Yeah, Dr. Malcolm, and I was going to go as a inflatable T-Rex.
Nice.
But then he's like, well, but I spent so much money on my costume. I got to do the Grand Master again. I'm like, you can't be Grand Master twice in 2 years in a row.
You can go to another city and do it.
We were going to go to Fort Collins, but that didn't work out.
Yeah. So it's 6:45 local time. I've completed 6 steps.
6 steps? Or 6 bags?
6 steps.
Oh, because you've been repeating the same step over and over again?
Well, yeah.
Huh.
Exactly. I mean, it's...
Yeah.
I started, and I'm starting on like the second level.
Well, I'm on page...
Step number 32. Now I'm at step 38.
How many do I have?
This is a blast.
So I'm on page 63 of 217. I thought I was, because I'm like, hey, I'm done through bag 1. That's a third, right? No, 63 of 217.
Nah.
There you go, Larry.
22.
Yes, Kevin Hinkle's Doodle Stream is next. Yeah, and Moto, that's the thing. We figured out that if Comic-Con was this year, if we had gone this year, Randy would be the same age that Jeff Goldblum was when he filmed Jurassic Park. Because it's about, I think it's like a 20-year difference.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. So that's why. Moto says Randy needs to do that because he is younger and would pull it off.
Have you seen Jeff Goldblum as a musician? Have you seen him playing piano?
No. Maybe a long time ago, but definitely not recently.
There's one of my newer favorite genres is God, what's the name of the group? There's a guy, and he doesn't have like a band. He will get various artists to do certain songs, and the name of it is escaping me. But he will do like a modern song, but in a 20s or 30s or 40s style. So he'll get these, and a lot of lead singers are ladies, and they do the full up flapper garb and or whatever the genre is. And one of them did a song with Jeff Goldblum.
Nice.
And he was doing piano, and it was awesome. I'm like, God, that guy's talented. So jealous.
If you have Disney Plus, they have a show on there. I think it's The World According to Jeff Goldblum.
I've seen it.
Okay. That is because I love that show.
Oh yeah.
It strikes me as like someone was just like, what if we just let Jeff Goldblum be himself?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Postmodern Jukebox. That's the name. I did not mean to play music. Behave yourself, phone.
Since I'm not
following my commands.
Since I'm not monetized, I actually can usually sneak away or get away with playing music. Usually what it just says is you have a copyright strike. You cannot make money from this video because you played music. It's like, well, okay.
So I wasn't planning on that anyway.
Yeah. So if I ever do become monetized, then yeah, it'd be a problem. But it's like, yeah. But then my videos would have those annoying ads, and I'm not a fan.
Right.
And I don't know if the YouTube content creators, if the channel owners have like control over how often those ads show up, but man, some of them are just like annoying.
Yeah. Well, the ones that I've seen, I think so if you do an ad yourself in the middle of your video, I think you can avoid having to have those popping up like you're watching television. But you have to like advertise something. You have to try and sell a product during your.
Oh yeah. And this build table came from IKEA. You can buy it there. It's called the Lufthansa.
Oh, anything's better than the Houdal.
Yeah. See, I can never do IKEA spokesman or whatever because I can't pronounce any of this stuff.
I take a Treacle or an Emnus over the Houdal.
Where? What?
It's a quote from Deadpool.
No, I know that, but I'm wondering where the heck this part goes.
Oh.
Why did they give me this one? Oh, it's over there.
This is it seems to be almost a precious small amount of actual building. I'm spending most of my time finding 20 of this piece or 12 of this piece.
Right.
And then doing these little, these little tiny assemblies.
Now, see, I could have given it to you like they gave
times
me.
12. You could have, but you didn't,
which was all
nice
in bags of parts, not numbered. But at least it was like, oh, there's 12 of this bag. Like all 12 of those bags all had the same part in it. Same set of parts. So it's like, okay, so I laid them all out in rows of the bag types, and then that way I can kind of, and then I'm like, well, I had to open all the bags anyway, so I started pre-sorting it all, and yeah, it was a pain. It was a total pain. Okay. Oh, is there a pin? I didn't see a pin go in that. Oh, there's the pin. They're hiding it.
I was just looking at Moto's pictures of that Maxi Fig costume.
Maxi Fig?
Yeah. Let's see.
The link he posted?
Yep. I mean, it looks just like a real minifigure. It's really good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a while ago. Yeah, here, I can pull it up here.
I need one of those at home.
Just for fun.
Right, just for fun.
Just for hanging out.
I mean, it is. I mean, looking at the parts. I mean, that is spot on. That's really good, Moto.
Oh, I guess I could just do that. I forgot I plugged in a second monitor to my computer. There you go.
Oh wow.
And then.
And oh yeah, you can see it. So yeah.
And I'm assuming he can get in it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know how well it would move.
Go back to that. Get the wrong button.
There, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, there's.
Look at that.
Oh, it's insane.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that. That is perfect.
I've seen some minifig cosplays that
Yeah.
cute, but they don't look like a real minifig. That's
yeah. I'd like to have that just for my front yard.
Right.
Somebody would steal it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, guaranteed. It wouldn't last but a minute.
I love it.
I mean,
I love the picture of him just in the middle of the street. Driving home from work and just see that. Ah!
Cool. Popped Block Shops in the chat. Welcome. Moto says it's more of a statue. He said, yeah, he can fit in it, but he can't walk.
Oh, is that a problem?
Yeah, I guess. Oh, he said, oh yeah, Max Fig gets put in the yard every Halloween and parents like to take photos with it.
I mean, as long as you're home, you keep an eye on it.
Yeah. He has a pretty good neighborhood too.
Oh, okay, cardboard. You could probably make one out of plastic, maybe, for me. Still couldn't afford it, though.
It's cardboard, so it can't get wet. Yeah, that would.
Yeah, I
suck.
thought it was like light wood or something. I didn't realize it was cardboard. Did I skip anything here? No. So that's the hard part because like I start like paying attention to the chat and then I totally forget where I left off.
Right.
What was I doing? You know, squirrel moments. Thanks for the sub, Brick Bunnies TV. I appreciate it. Actually got a bunch of subs this morning and I appreciate all of those. Got Ficken Bricks and Raptus Raptus that's been in the chat and
Raptus of Dathomir.
Yeah, Dathomir, is that how you say that?
That's how I say that.
And Tease and it says Vanessa, but I know it's not Vanessa. I know it's with someone else. They said they subscribed and then I saw that pop up. So yeah, I got five new subscribers this morning, and that I know about. They, you know, apparently there's an option somewhere on your YouTube that you can tell it to not announce that you subscribe to someone. I don't have it turned on because I don't care, but.
So everyone that's subscribing and everyone else in chat, after you subscribe, go buy some bricks from Ken's store.
Oh, thanks. Hey, Z-Brick, good to see you.
Shameless plug for Ken. Woo! I think Brian has a store too. You go to him too.
Yeah. And what are our store names? It's
Ken
right there.
Lego.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Ken Lego is the username to find it by, but or you can just search Marlowe Bricks, and then Capital City Bricks. It's Capital City Bricks or CC Bricks, right?
Yeah, CC Bricks.
Yeah. Yeah. So San says if you have your subscriptions set to private, it won't alert. So I was hoping to use Gmail. Like I have a Gmail filter set up, so it automatically tags as a new subscriber, and it's hoping to use that as a way to kind of figure out who my like 100th subscriber is or stuff like that. Because like right now in Gmail in the filter, oh, let me fix this real quick. I have, so if I mark them all as unread, I have 91 subscribers in my filter, but in reality I have like 191 or something. I don't know. So it's so it doesn't, because people have it set to private, I can't tell. So no giveaways for you.
No plastic for you.
Okay, so this one goes where? Like have to look at the photo and build it in the same perspective to make sure I have it facing the right way. Okay, I don't know what you're gonna do, but you go there. Oh, thank you, Moto, for that. You threw a link to the Bricklink store. You got both of us. Appreciate it, Moto.
Nice.
Yes, thank you.
All right, I'm gonna be right back, and
no worries.
Albert's gonna take my place. So now, Albert.
Hey, Larry. So.
Oh, looks like the bear. Looks like the owl from the South Park episode. No, Mr. Hoot. No, Mr. Hoot.
Yeah.
No, that was our build challenge to build a brickhead.
Build a brickhead. So I did
I like that.
An owlbear. Yeah.
I did it. This was. It came from Chewbacca, basically. So like that was Chewbacca's chest, and a lot of these. So the headpieces, but all the feathery stuff.
So, Larry, you don't have a YouTube channel, right?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Brick Bunnies TV wants to know what your YouTube channel is.
Oh, I'm flattered that you assume I have a YouTube channel. Not yet. Not yet. It'll happen.
So 2 years ago, I joined my first 72-hour stream. I joined Reed's and on Hope Castle, and everyone started subscribing to my YouTube channel, and I'm like, whoa, this is like my personal YouTube channel. I don't do anything Lego on here. I'm just chilling here, and so after that stream, that's when I started Marlowe Bricks.
Cool. Be back.
Okay.
And I saw Brick Bunnies ask about me, and I have a channel, but I have yet to upload anything to it. So. But I will one day.
Oh, yep, there it is. I'm like, well, I didn't see that comment. Yeah, I highly recommend. I went through and subscribed to everybody that's doing 72-hour live stream. It's even if you can't make the streams, it's if you happen to have a minute, it's a great way to just tune in for a minute, see what's going on. Give a like, say hi. All right. I get nervous like building both the left and the right side at the same time because I'm like, well, maybe the one side is different for some reason. But now I gotta do the other side, so we'll see. And now I don't remember where it goes.
Gentlemen, I'll be right back.
All right, no worries. Yep, exactly, Pops. This is a great event to get excited about Lego and making Lego-related videos. The more the better. Yeah, I mean that's like I said, that's how I got started. That's I did Hope Castle stream. He picked 2 years ago. He did like it was like a 1 or 2 in the morning time slot.
Okay.
And local time. So he stayed up all night. I went to bed early and then woke up like super early for him. And jumped on his stream. Built the I built the what did I build? I think it was the Statue of Liberty. I think I did the Statue of Liberty on his. And then I already had an island for it to go on. So on the next stream, it was I want to say Agent Brikx, and I joined hers for a little while, and she didn't even know who I was. She was took a chance and let me join, and I had finished Statue of Liberty, so then I turned around and took it apart, and I made it so I can split in the middle, and because I wanted to do like a Planet of the Apes kind of setup, so I put the base on the island and then the rest of it off to the side, and like her people were like, wait, did that just fall apart? I'm like, no, it's actually a really sturdy build. It just I'm purposely taking it apart. It was actually really hard to take apart. Okay, I know I need one of those. Welcome back, Larry.
Thank you.
That goes in there. This goes right there. There we go. Oh. It's funny, the StreamYard chat like jumps. I don't do a lot of live streams, so I don't, or a lot of hosting live streams, so I don't. I'm not used to it, but it kind of like jumps in chunks. Cheap ass, I appreciate the sub and the stocking. I feel like I need to, like every year I do this, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do more content, and then I don't. Just do little random videos from time to time. Yeah, Moto. I'm guessing by the end there's going to be a lot of coffee involved, or a lot of cat naps. I think Buttchop's the only one that probably tries to stay up for all of them. He tries to at least pop in and say hi to all the different ones. Yeah, Sarah, I already need more coffee. And Brick Bunnies, I cheated. I slept between 5 and 6:45. There you go. Cheap Ass says he's going to try to be a part of every stream. Well, we appreciate it for sure. Okay,
yeah, I'll probably be, I mean, for most of today, probably through Reed's stream tonight, I'll be on, because I can, nice thing about Fridays is they're pretty slow at work, quote unquote.
Right.
And so
you can always have it playing in the background.
Yeah, I can usually participate in chat while I'm working all day. And then so I think you told me this last night, but it may have been too late for me to remember. Who's on after Kevin, between Kevin and Reed?
Let me get the calendar up and I'll share the screen.
Cool.
That calendar. And then go over here and do share screen. And that one. There you go. So right now we are at where this little red line is, if you can see that, which is me. After me, there's a 3-hour block with Mr. Hinkle. And after that, there's a 3-hour block with Lego the Maniac. And then a Maniac for Bricks grabbed an hour. And Winter Bricker and MJ Bricks will be streaming, and Buttchop will be hosting for them. for an hour.
Oh,
and then
cool.
Cy
That should be
O'Connor for 2 hours. And then there is Mr. Hope Castle. Mr. Reed took a 5-hour slot. He is a beast.
Man, that's pretty normal.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's the usual 5 hours.
So, and these times all here are in mountain time because it's on my calendar and I'm in mountain time. So take that into consideration. But this, if you're a Google Calendar geek like I am, the link to this calendar is in this description of the video you're watching right now. So you can click on that link and it'll load this whole calendar to your calendar and show it in your own time zone. Come on. Oh, I'm watching the mouse on the screen share live view, and I totally I'm like, why is the mouse not moving off this little square? Reed's laughing at you. He says slow at work on Fridays. Busiest day for me.
Don't be jealous.
I took today off. I took yesterday and today off.
Well, and I unfortunately I packed my day tomorrow, so I'm not gonna be near a computer tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I got a bunch of. What are you up to?
I'm golfing.
Oh, that's right.
morning,
Yep. Golfing. Yep.
But then after that, I'm going over to my brother's to continue on his remodel and helping him with his bathroom remodel. So I'll be plumbing tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been. So we're totally redoing all of the water supply in his bathroom, and I'm tearing out all the copper and replacing it with PEX.
Oh, okay.
That's fun. That's kind of it. It actually reminds me of Legos for some reason.
Yeah, PEX is pretty cool.
It's plastic and colorful.
Plastic and a plug and play.
Oh, totally.
So Reed, do you have you say yes, normal time, normal invites will go out for 9 chairs. Do you have those 9 chairs reserved? Or are you going to be doing a first come first serve kind of situation? I mean, 5 hours you'll probably have people cycling through, I imagine.
Sounds like a typical Friday night with Reed.
Yep. I will be doing yard work probably. I got a bunch of house chore type projects that I'm behind on. So started one yesterday. I need to build a little corral area to put the trash cans.
Oh, nice.
A little picket fence kind of thing on the side of the garage.
Yeah, see, I need to do something like that for ours.
Yeah, they keep in the wind blows them over and they just end up in the way. And so I started working on it last night, and I'm gonna finish it probably during Hinkle I'll probably throw the phone and the headset on and listen to it while I'm working. But I gotta get it done before it gets too hot.
Yeah.
I made the mistake. It's way too hot where I am, and I made the mistake of trying to do yard work yesterday.
Where are you at, Steve?
Connecticut.
Okay.
But I mowed my lawn around 11, which it was already in the 90s and super humid. And then for the entire rest of the day, I was downing water, but I still felt just super dehydrated.
Well, I hear you guys have that.
Rapidus?
What do they call that? God, there's a word for it. Humidity.
Yeah.
We fortunately rarely have that.
That's
yeah. Rapidus, the schedule is in Central, but my calendar I just showed is in Mountain because I'm in Mountain, and it's automatically changes the time zone based on that. And if you're on Eastern time, he starts at 11. He starts in 45 minutes from now. How about that? Hinkle starts in 45 minutes.
And of course, my wife tried to talk me out of doing the yard work yesterday.
Wow.
And I said, no, I'll do it. And the stubborn idiot that I am.
Tried to talk you out of it.
Wow. See, that would like raise, you know, some flags in my head to listen to my wife.
Well, yeah, because your wife's a nurse, so she probably knows better.
Well, yeah, and the longer we've been married, the more I listen to her.
Well, I should have known better, but I'm like, no, I'll just get it done. And I paid for it the entire rest of the day.
Uh-huh.
So what symptoms did you have?
Just like a headache, constant headache.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Which I get when I get dehydrated. But
So we my work has like these training courses that we have to take every. We have to go through the course, the entire course, once every 12 months. And so since I just hired on 6 months ago, I went through the entire series when I hired, which was 23 like 40-minute videos.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a test at the end and everything else. And one of them, and then now, even though I just did them, I'm now put into the rotation that I have to do them every 3 months. And so like the heat stroke, that whole thing, I've done it twice in like a 3-month period. But yeah, it's like I'd never even heard of heat syncope until I watched that. And it's like the milder version of heat stroke, basically.
Heat syncope.
Yeah.
Huh.
probably what it was.
Yeah.
But
So
even-
there you go. I got bag 1 finished.
Nice.
Let me find the button here and do that. There we go. So yeah, find the right spot. There we go. So it has 2 motors, 2 cables coming off. I think it's the front steering column because there's a lot of moving parts up here. The wheels do move. So yeah, it's gonna be a big build. Lego actually did a really cool video of this. If you guys saw it, it was the remote control 4x4 that was like crawling up the side of a crane.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, that's set I'm building.
Are you going to let me play with it?
Maybe. You gonna come over?
Maybe. Can I come over to Ken's? Can I go over to Ken's house and play with his toys?
There you go. Thanks, Brikx. That's the one.
I was just going to say that. Brikx, isn't it a little early for you? Don't teenagers stay in bed until like 1 in the afternoon?
Not when there's Lego streams to be had. I mean, hey, he can be in bed watching the
Right.
Lego stream.
Probably. All right. Where was
Which set are we talking about? Just trying to catch up on the chat here. Yeah, we T-Falls won't get up until we feel like it. Yeah, Brikx says, not this teen, I got a dog to feed.
Ah.
Yeah, the dogs will definitely kick you out of bed. Mine starts nudging me at like 4:30 saying, hey, it's time to get up, buddy. Time to feed me. But then once I feed him, if I go back to bed, he'll go back to bed. So he's cool.
Mm.
Oh, the new Ninjago Dragon is what they were talking about in the chat. I don't think it's actually fully released here, but I know some people have ordered it from like the UK and stuff and gotten it already. Like that's how TJ got it and built it already, and he had ordered it from Zavi, and they already shipped it out to him.
Mm.
See, now I don't have all the parts pre-sorted. I have to dig through cups. My fancy cup sorting system.
Yogurt cups.
Yogurt cups. Yeah. Super awesome.
I do the big sour cream bins.
Yep, that works too. Might as well make use of them instead of throwing in the recycle bin.
Right. Just pick your favorite dairy product and use its container. We go through some sour cream in my house. That's why.
Yep, my brother David's in the chat. Thanks for tuning in, Dave. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't eat a lot of sour cream for some odd reason. Might be a whole food allergy thing. I don't know.
Nah.
Let's see, where's that guy? There it is. Xavier is like the cheat code for getting those UK releases. The Daily Brick. I get up at 7:30 every day. I'm a productive T-fall. I've been at work for an hour and a half at 7:30.
7:30 for a teen is admirable.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd agree with that.
So MJ says that the reason some of our sets, the U.S. hasn't seen some of the sets is because we get our sets from the Mexico plant and they've been backed up.
Yeah.
So.
Oh.
For that, due to that thing we're not talking about.
I think they only just opened like 3 weeks ago, maybe. Reopened the plant.
Really? Wow.
When I went back to when my Lego store reopened, I went back there and I was talking to the manager, and he mentioned something about them only. The Mexico plant reopened. It was like less than a month ago.
Okay.
Because I unfortunately did not get the. I really want the Pirates of Barracuda Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And I did not get that when it released, and then it has not been available since.
Then the Heineken virus happened.
Yeah. Steve, I might have missed it. What part of the country are you in, if you don't mind sharing?
Connecticut.
Okay. Yeah, I did miss that, I think.
Same as
Hinkle. Yeah. Do you know Hinkle personally? Like,
yeah.
Okay.
You're
both in Conlog.
We would hang out.
Right. Are you also in Conlog?
I am not. I am in Nilug.
Okay.
The new one.
Hey, so I know that Denlug will do it for members that leave, like say someone like Hope Castle, who lived in Denver and then left, allows for a remote membership. Do any other lugs allow that?
Yeah,
like
some do.
Like initially, like can you sign up as a remote member without being there first?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think you can sign up as a remote member first. I know there are actually a couple people in Nilug that have been hired as designers.
Oh, sure.
And moved over to Villain, so obviously they're going to remain members. But we're not.
Yeah, you work for Lego now. We're gonna have to kick you out.
Yeah.
The new Lego House exclusive, the duck, was actually designed by one of Nilug's members.
No kidding.
I got a chance to go to Lego House last April, not this past April, but the previous April, and Jamie, the designer, he had just moved over there, and he had to be very hush hush about what he was working on, and but I saw him, and then a couple weeks ago they announced the duck, and I was like, you were working on that when I was over there. He's like, yep, I couldn't tell you. And of course, now knowing him personally, like, I really want to get back over there to get one of those sets.
Oh yeah. Is
that Jamie from Lego Masters? Jamie?
No, he's also a member of NILUG, but he
nice.
was hired a while ago.
Oh, okay.
That's Jamie Berard.
Too many Jamies.
Yes.
In one lug that are working for Lego.
The other one is
you understand my confusion.
Yeah. There's two Jamies from NILUG that were hired by Lego. So.
Sounds like Lego doesn't have enough Larrys working for Lego. I'm just putting that out.
Yeah.
Probably.
We'll call you Lego Larry.
There you go.
So, Larry, do you think DNLUG would allow that? A remote member, and well, obviously an associate, because you can't become a full member without being physically going to the meetings and shows. But an associate member.
I mean, like they do for. So if someone.
No, like someone wants to join.
So I know somebody in California, and he wants to be an associate member here.
Yep.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, I don't know. And I know a certain someone that doesn't have access to lugs, so.
Oh.
Let's see, where is this gear housing is actually pretty cool, because I was trying to shove the gears in earlier, and I didn't realize I was trying to shove it in from the backside. But there's there is there's two. You can't really even see them on here at all. Oh, there, now you can. So there's like a groove there for the gear to slide into, and it slides in there, and it actually fits really well. So, and like,
where's the groove?
It's that little cutout in the gray section.
Oh, okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then because the gear itself is has the little spot in the back there, so that little indentation in the back just slides right into that groove.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I can set them in there with it right side up, and it holds in place. Whereas when I was trying to do it like upside down, it kept falling out.
It's almost like they've thought of everything.
Yeah. They probably did some kind of like study, and people complained that they couldn't get the gears in there or something.
Well, and I imagine that on a set like that, they probably put a lot of time into that factor, when there are other sets that you're like, didn't anybody think this through?
Moto. Is that how we get hired?
That's all you got to do. Change your name to Jamie.
There.
So I have the final one done, the T-Rex.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
Oh, hang on. Let's get rid of that and click that button. Here we go. That one's cool.
Yeah, it's nice, nice size. They always do T-Rexes, but the arms here I actually feel are one of the better arms for the T-Rex that I've seen. Actually kind of looks roughly like what it should.
Mm-hmm. Everybody fears the T-Rex.
And actually, for reference, so I mentioned I went to the Lego house last April, and they just released the dinosaur, or if you know of the Lego house, or they have the dinosaurs in there, in the main gallery. And this is one of the dinosaurs from the set they released. So it's comparable, maybe a little bit bigger, but about.
Oh, okay, must be a perspective thing, because it looks a lot bigger.
It's a little bigger, but it's not substantially bigger. So I like it.
There you go, Steve. That one's for you.
I won't comment on the anatomical correctness of it.
Right.
Yeah.
It's probably as close as you can get with actual Lego.
First phase moto. Of course, there's gonna be more than one phase. Like his first phase build is like my total completion dream build.
Right.
Your finished product.
It's well beyond anything I can finish.
Same here.
We're only speaking honestly there, Moto. Let's see here. Oh, I just got a 30-minute alert for MrHinkleDraws. What else is my phone blowing up about? Oh, crap. Sorry,
Okay.
Moto. I just saw your message.
What am I missing? Oh, that's okay. That's what I'm missing. Jeez.
No.
Just when you think Lego made a mistake, it's you.
Yeah, right.
Usually how it is.
Uh-huh.
Copy.
I might actually get to the end of book 1, Ken.
Oh, yeah? What, by the end of the day?
Crazy.
Because there's, what, 3 books?
There are 3 books. I think that, well, I don't, oh, no. I'm not. Because when you get to page 59, you get to play with cheese wedges.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy is right. Yeah, it's funny. As this pile gets smaller and smaller, now all I can see are the cheese wedges.
Go back to here. Oops, wrong one. All right.
So, Moto, what's the status of the spaceship? I know you've been working on your wolf. What about the ship?
All right. I didn't realize Moto had sent me a message on band, and I totally missed it because I had my phone on silent.
Oh,
The ship is mocking me. I want to get back to it after the wolf.
I thought you were mocking the ship. Oh, wordplay.
Can't hear anything. Yeah, we were silent for a second. Hopefully that's all. Okay. Now, where did I leave off? Sitting there holding that part for 10 minutes and didn't even need it. You're, I mean, it seems like you're blowing through that set there, Larry.
Sorta. I think it'll seem like it. It'll seem like I've done it in half the time because I'm doubling the effort at the same time.
Right.
If that makes any sense at all.
Oh, it does. Well, and once I figured out what they're doing,
there you go.
Yeah, once I figured out what they were doing with it, that's what I started doing that. I started like, oh, okay, in that case, I'm gonna, build both towers or whatever.
Yeah. Well, it's actually a fun exercise doing it this way. And literally duplicating every step with both hands. You don't hardly ever build like that.
So in productions, yes, absolutely. The every time I do the 72-hour live stream, my sub count jumps up. I'm not sure. I don't have my YouTube channel open right now, so I'm not sure what it's at. But I was sub 200. I was under 200 earlier. I don't remember by how much. Let me get there. Let's see. There. Where's my channel? This one, your channel. Oh, I'm right at 200. Thank you, guys. Push me over that edge.
Woohoo!
Yay, 200. I think I can do I could do this. Create a banner.
Break out some beer. Let's celebrate.
Some fuzzy navels.
There you go.
Nice.
Yep. Okay, so I did that thing.
Ken, I'm missing a piece.
What? What piece? I can't see it. No, I can see it. Really?
A 1x6.
Really? You're missing a 1x6 brick?
I know, of all pieces.
Like, I mean, that, and it's right in the middle of the build, so it was definitely...
Yeah, it's...
I want to say it was definitely together. Because I'm trying to remember where I separated it to put it in the bin, and it was higher than that. The separation was higher than that.
Well,
you're probably missing a whole bag, yeah.
I'm going to pull it out of this bag.
Well, because at that point in disassembling the towers, I had to put like one tower in one bag and the other tower in the other bag.
Right.
So you're probably like getting, I don't know. You'll probably have an extra one by the time you get to it.
I will.
There he is.
Hey!
Hey, guys.
Hey, Moto. Thanks for jumping in.
We can only see half the wolf. Bring it in. Oh, God.
Do this.
That is amazing.
There we go. Oh, yeah. That thing has really, really come together.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'll,
It's huge.
thanks for the big screen. So what I have the top of the mouth to do and a little bit of cleanup.
Yeah, because that's the thing too, is when you're like, when I was working on the Hogwarts mock, like I got down on my knees and I was looking at the build from like a shorter perspective, because like kids, that's what they're gonna be looking. They're gonna be looking into the mouth, and like a lot of adults don't realize that. Like they're gonna be looking at the tongue and stuff. The kids are gonna be looking at the roof of the mouth.
Dude, that thing is gonna break the internet. That is.
I don't know about breaking the internet. But it should look
insane.
good once I get it there. I still have some cleanup to do, but I managed to finish the bottom of the neck yesterday.
That's impressive.
Yeah, so some people were.
Let's see the back. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so what
wow.
I'm going to do is I'll leave the back open so anybody can kind of look at the techniques involved. There's just a ton of the. You guys are familiar with the mixel joints, you know,
Oh, yeah.
the gray.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, so I double up and reinforce them, and then I kind of had to come up with a way to spar stuff together to keep it kind of symmetric and stable. And then there's a Technic, kind of a Technic base that runs through it. I'm using a webcam, otherwise I'd try to get it closer, but unfortunately this is as close as I can get.
No, that's perfect.
Yeah, I realized I haven't been sharing kind of the progress very well, except for joining streams here and there.
Yeah, and I've seen little bits here and there, but yeah, that's definitely a lot more than I remember it.
What do you think, science teacher? Are those proportions okay?
Oh yeah, I like it.
Dude,
I like
that is just epic.
It's a lot of staring at photographs on the web to try to get the shape down.
What's the tongue made of?
The tongue is made of dark pink. A lot of the curved slopes.
MJ Bricks. Oh, best,
MJ, correct me up, man.
best joke of the morning.
That's
Oh my
hilarious.
God.
Nothing wrong with Duplo. Duplo has, you know, Duplo is a good building system.
It has its benefits.
I just picked up a bin of it from Arc the other day because I wasn't going to let it just sit there.
Yeah, there was a ton at Arc Thrift, but I didn't buy it because I didn't know who to give it to. And then I remembered one of our members really likes Duplo, and I should have grabbed it. So now I thought, well, I'm not
Who are
going
you
back to
talking about? Because they haven't reached out to buy the ones I picked up.
Yeah, the one Arc Thrift store I went to, people were not behaving well with masks, so I'm not going back.
No, fair enough. Fair enough.
It was like a kind of a crap show. So I was just like holding my breath as people walked past and stuff.
Well, the one by my house is great
Yeah.
because you walk in the front door, hang a tight right, and there's where they keep the Legos in the cases, and so I don't know. I hardly have to go into the store. It's just right there. In fact, you can look through the front window, and did I say Legos? Plural?
That's okay.
I'm sorry. Don't kick me off the stream. Don't kick me off the stream.
Hey, everybody's allowed one swear word per stream, so
Okay. Whew,
just don't do it again.
Man.
But yeah, you guys are wondering how the wolf head is doing. I'm hoping to get the upper part and the teeth in there today, and then I have to. There's some seams there are gaps that are a little bit. There's some larger gaps that I don't like, but I'll try to fill them in too. And then yeah, the first part of the kind of the white version of the wolf will be done.
What do you do for the eyes?
The eyes is a great technique, and let me see. I still have so I'll do a little tutorial here. Let me, if you allow me, let me get this back up on the shelf. Because if I knock this over, it's not going to be a good day. Let me get this crate out of the way too. Ugh. So a lot of people have asked about the eye, and I have to move my lighting around a little bit so I can get the right shine on it. You guys can't see this, but I have lighting stands I have to move around. Okay, so how does that show up? Good?
Yeah,
Good.
pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Big screen it. There you
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Oh. All right.
So this is
Turn it
my
on.
version. Yeah, this is my version of an eye. And the way it works
Oh, okay.
Nice.
is you have the back part of the eye is the white, and that's just a dish.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of the Harry Potter sets had a glitter version of that dish. It's a new element because the back of a wolf or cat's eye has reflective properties at night.
Right.
And then I take it down to a 3x. And the way the eye works is light comes in. I'm going to turn this around this way. light will come in, it'll bounce off the back of the eye, and then reflect. It does an inverse reflection. So by having those two pieces there, it does the inverse.
Oh, nice.
Look, and then you've got the a little. I put a little stud in there.
Okay.
And then those little slider pieces.
Mm-hmm.
That are normally on the bottom of models to slide them across the floor, so that the pupil reflects a concave instead of a convex, if that makes any sense. So that you get the highlights that you'd expect from the pupil. There you go. Now it's nice and sharp.
And the rest of us are sitting here going, yeah, I made an eye, and I made it because I picked a blue one because the eyes are blue. And Moto's like, well, I got to get the reflective from the back. And
yeah, exactly. I realized only after the fact that wolves don't have blue eyes. So now it has to be like a spirit wolf or some sort of mythical wolf.
All right, so my neighbor.
It's a dire wolf.
Doorbell.
Yeah.
And he's now making a mess in my Lego room because.
Who is?
My neighbor.
Oh my goodness.
yeah, he's making a mess because he brought me.
Oh, look at that Technic sailboat.
Yeah, he brought me a box.
Oh no.
Yeah, apparently he
What's
got
in
it
the box?
Is
it
What's
Gwyneth
in the
Paltrow's head in there?
Well, we have.
We're gonna see Gwyneth Paltrow's head.
I don't know. It's a yellow truck. It says 60160 on it, so I'm guessing that's a set number.
Nice. Is that Chris?
Yep, that is Chris.
Hi, Chris. We haven't met, but I hear all about you all the time.
So, yellow truck. Oh, I'm sorry. I can do that.
Yeah, go full screen, Ken.
There we go.
And let me answer MJ. MJ, yes, the instructions are still up for that car if you ever want to make it.
Oh,
Nice.
I built that one.
Helicopter.
I built that one without instructions, and there's two variations of it, and I built it wrong.
I love that boat. That boat is so cool.
So Larry built this one. I think I actually have this new in box. Oh, there's some random parts in there. This can go back. So there we go.
Where did you find all this stuff?
Mine looked a little different.
$6.
You did not.
How much?
Bucks?
Yeah, $6 at yard sale.
Oh,
He is-
I
he is
hate you.
Come on.
I hate your guts.
Yeah, a little Porsche.
Ken's doing the casual haul flex right now, making us all feel awful.
Yeah, end of stream haul.
Chris, I'm going to give you my address. I will pay you $12 for that.
You probably got it from your neighborhood. He gets all over. Oh no, it was just south of me.
Let's start out bidding Ken right here
It
live.
was just south of me by the big liquor store.
20. Do I hear 20? Can I get a 20? 21. 21. Moto with 22.
Cool non-Lego in there.
What is that? That's
what's his name from Star Wars?
Oh, okay.
Is that Finn?
If you're into that kind of thing.
His eyes look really weird on the camera, but they're
Yeah,
not.
I was gonna say it's kind of like got a derpy look.
Yeah, they're not that bad in real life.
Nice biplane.
Yeah.
What, a crater set?
Yeah.
No, I think that's the
and as all used Lego, it comes with your free hair.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know what it was. Yeah,
free hair and cat litter.
Yep, free hair. Oh yeah, there we go.
Okay.
I have my dog fight thing going on. I just need to put some Deadpool missiles on it. I'll be set to go.
Yep.
Oh man.
There's another creator set.
There's like no end to this thing.
Yeah, they like planes.
It's a clown car of sets.
I know, right?
He's got the First Order troop carrier in his hand back there.
It's like Hermione's purse.
There you go. Yeah. Looks like it's missing a couple of parts.
Yeah. Is it like a Star Wars dropship or something of that nature?
I've realized his neighbor is Nibbler of Lego.
Yeah. Oh yeah. running out of desk space, man. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the problems you have to face from not running out of desk space.
This is some kind of cargo container bin that has a fire going on inside of it.
Wasn't that like an auto shop or something set?
I don't know.
I think that's there was a fire set that had like a fire helicopter, and that was a set piece that came.
Oh, it looked like is it like You know what that reminds me of? Like of a like a fire training center.
That'd be a great post-apocalyptic component.
Like if you're learning how to be a firefighter and they set a storage container on fire and you get to practice.
Here we go. We can figure it out right now because it looks like they took all the instructions and just shoved it in this box.
Killing me.
So
what do I need to do to make Chris my new best friend? What do you like, Chris? Is it whiskey?
Chris, what do you like? Yeah, Chris, what will it take? What will it take?
Beer, whiskey, whatever. So
beer, whiskey, whatever. Okay.
144 was that plane. That's probably the Yoda Starfighter that I'm holding. So got the instruction. It's always nice when they give you the instructions because you know exactly what's supposed to be in there.
Right.
Oh, talk about stickers. Look at that sticker sheet.
Ouch.
Ew,
Iron
that's garbage.
Okay.
Garbage. Throw it away.
No,
Throw it away. Just garbage.
Just a little bit of light ironing, it'll be fine. It's vinyl.
Light ironing.
Yeah.
Good morning, Doc.
Yeah.
Doc just popped in.
Some Batman movie froze something 70901.
Oh, the Mr. Freeze set.
Yeah, there you go. What else is in here? Oh, there's some random Lego in the box. It's not just trash box.
God, you're killing me.
Oh, there's still. Look at that, still new in bag.
They didn't even finish the Starfighter?
Oh, you poor guy.
Yoda Starfighter.
I feel so bad for you.
Dog. Hey, Weasley. He was not
Looks
happy.
like he's got some stuff that came apart in chunks.
Oh, look. It's Yoda. Yoda's in the set.
Oh, my Starfighter, you will.
Together and then got lazy about the rest of it. Yeah, it looks like the rest of the set's probably in here. It's just bags are open. Hey, Odin. That's why the dogs aren't down here when I do streams. What else you been dumping out the back? Oh, got a book of chain reactions.
Oh yeah, the chain reactions book.
And it even has taped on it has all the parts, which I think. There we go.
Those Zamor spheres are really fun.
Yeah. Sometimes
they glow under black light if you get the right ones.
I already had it. Now I got two. Little I don't know.
City thing.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
I think that goes with the airplane hangar.
Yeah, it's an airplane thing.
Oh, maybe that's what those little airplanes go to his airplane hangar.
Yeah. And Ken, if you look at the stickers on the bumpers, the bumper license plates are always the same.
So there's the rest of the airplane hangar. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was guessing that the decal on the side of the plane was the set number. Yeah, so like this is 60103.
Googling intensifies.
Yeah, random. Looks like everything else is pretty random. There's a random colorful wall. Some mock.
Oh, yeah, you got the whole thing.
Yeah.
Comes with 3 planes and the hangar.
Okay, yep. Yeah, that's for the base of the hangar.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, you got 2 jets, 2 red and red-white winged with black striped jets. The orange jet, or the orange biplane is part of it. And the Follow Me car, as well as the large hangar.
Weasley, come. Come on.
That is a massive set.
Come on. So yeah, not bad for, what'd you say, $6?
Oh my God, that's like finding a unicorn.
Okay.
I want to know who's selling. It just blows my mind, and I want to know about the person who is selling a box of Legos for $6. It's
the kids outgrow them. They just want to declutter.
Yeah. So Ken, the Lego City Airport Show set 60103 is $140 on Amazon Prime.
Nice.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's because it discontinued. I should probably
Not too
go
bad.
wash my hands now because it's post-COVID. What'd you say? It's a little girl that what? What were you saying about it? So they just had all kinds of stuff out. Wow. He said, I assume you can't hear him. He said snap-on sockets for $1. Hi, Weasley. Yes.
Seriously.
Oh man.
Hi, Weasley. This is Weasley. This is the one that was making all the noise. Super needy.
When I was in engineering school, we had a saying about tools, and they said that Craftsman tools, when they break, they'll give you a new one for free. Whereas Snap-on is, if it breaks, they'll give you a new one for free.
Right, there you go.
That's funny.
No, Steve, it was pretty clean. I didn't see any Lepin in there at all, actually. No Mega Blocks. Maybe a couple little pieces in the bottom, but I didn't dig that deep. I didn't see anything. Oh, that's
Yeah, it looks
there
like
is
that.
Lego in general. Like there's this weird crystal thing.
There's always a little bit, but you got away with a clean mix of Lego from what I could see.
Yeah, the Lego itself was pretty clean. The like this is some made in China toy, and there was that other little Star Wars thing. So, oh, here's another one, little crystal hammer. So, whatever. Easy to pick out stuff. Oh, okay, there we go. The little shipping container, it flips, the roof flips up, and you can have a fire on top of the roof.
Yep. Oh man.
That's what's going on over there.
Gotcha.
Well, thanks for making us all feel bad this morning.
Yeah, seriously. And Chris, Ken will give you my email. Let me know where you want me to drop off that 18-year-old bottle of scotch.
There you go.
Congratulations, Ken. Awesome.
All right, guys.
You better pay him at least $20 for his labor and effort for sniffing that out.
There'll be some trade in the future, I'm sure. Usually it's dog sitting. Yeah,
Dog sitting.
Dog sitting. I'll go over there and help him dig a hole.
Dog sit for Lego.
Do yard work, or I mean, we'd go back and forth.
Hey, with this heat, yard work would be a great trade.
Oof.
Yeah. Oh, because you don't have your gate yet? You put your fence up, but it's still the old gate. Okay. Okay. I gotta do mine. I'm building a little trash can corral.
Looks like Steve's going to be building a haunted house, a haunted mansion.
Yeah, I just opened that up. Figured that wouldn't be good to build on stream. No way was gonna finish it, but be working on that this weekend.
Cool. So 3 minutes to go. Oh
yeah, I'll hang out till the end, and then I gotta start my work day.
Dogs at the
gotta start putting some work stuff together. And Larry, I didn't hear what set you're putting together. That thing's a monster.
The Tower Bridge. It's Ken's.
Oh right. Yeah.
Yep. So Larry was over here drooling over some of the stuff I had sitting around, and I was like, hey, Tower Bridge is just sitting there in a box. So, if you want, I'll take it apart for you, so you don't get a there we go. So you don't get a so you don't get a no spoilers, right? No spoilers.
Right.
So I disassembled it for him and then dropped it off, and like, here, you can build this guy. So, because I'm planning on taking it and making it into a I want to there's instructions out there, I think, on Rebrickable for a brownstone modular. So that's what I want to do with it.
Does it use is it 100% off the pieces of this set, or add your own?
Nope. I don't know if it uses all the pieces from the set, but it's 100% just the set.
Nice. So if you've got the set, you can build a brownstone without. Yes. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn on some work programs here in a hot second.
The instructions, though, I think they want like $20 for them. So I just haven't pulled the trigger on the cost yet.
Mm.
Good deal.
Yeah, I was like, who the heck is ringing my doorbell at 8 in the morning?
Well, now you know, if someone's ringing your doorbell at 8 in the morning, answer it, because they got Legos.
Yeah.
I said it again. Uh-oh.
There you go again. That's the third time I've been keeping track.
Here, let me. Three strikes
are out. The stream is over. The stream is over. 3 strikes.
There we go. I was answering the door earlier, so I couldn't do it earlier.
Knocked him off the stream.
Oh,
you green roomed him.
Oh my God. Oh, that's a first.
Time out for you.
Time out.
And I don't know. Have I ever met you guys, Capital City and Building with Steve? I have such a bad memory. Well,
no, this is
hello.
my
Good
first one.
Hi.
Good to meet you.
No, I mean, I think I've said hi to you in a couple other streams, but haven't really actually talked to you much. So nice to meet you.
Good to meet you. Hi, I'm part of Denlog. I'm Moto. I know Larry and Ken.
Have we
We
met?
haven't seen.
Yeah, who are you?
We haven't seen each other in 5 months now.
Yeah, no kidding. We need to get our act together with some sort of virtual meeting, but we're not about that. So.
God, well, seriously, we'll do this, but we can't have a
Yeah.
lug meeting.
Right.
It's this is as close as it gets. It's approximate.
Yeah.
It's meeting adjacent.
Wait, this is supposed to
Steve
go-
in Capital City, well, especially Ken and Larry. I mean, whenever I see these rooms with like all the drawers, I'm always in awe of the systems that people
Yeah.
have to have all
You
that
have,
work
you have a
together.
good organization system though. You can find all your stuff. And that's all that really matters is you can find your stuff.
Yeah, mine is the non-aesthetic speed building type of organization. Oh my lord!
Nice.
Storage flex. What?
My
So
basement.
it's officially 8 o'clock. So Kevin Hinkle will be starting right
Yep.
about now. He's probably still getting ready on the stream though, because he's probably posting links and stuff. So you guys are welcome to hang out. I'll stream a little bit long, but
Oh
start
my
heading over
gosh.
that way.
Well, I've got to do my
What?
financial responsibility, and
Cool. Thank you for joining, Larry. Appreciate it.
thank you for
Yeah, me
hosting,
too.
Ken.
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely, guys.
have to go to work. Thank you for letting me on, Ken. This is
Yeah,
really
absolutely,
cool.
guys.
I'm
Thank you
going to
for
drag
being here.
my hatred of you throughout the course of the day. That just I hate you so much right now.
Oh, so Steve Reynolds says he's not quite on yet. So we'll keep it live for another couple minutes.
I
But
can
you
hang.
guys
I can start my work day
you guys
whenever this ends.
do whatever you need to for work related. Let me throw. I'm gonna
Oh, I didn't
pull it up
realize.
here on my phone. So.
Real quick, someone was asking about my stickers. I can get them out, and if anybody does contact me, I'll ship you a free set in the mail.
Throw this back over here.
I didn't realize
You know,
the haunted house has all printed pieces, no stickers.
Cool. Thank you,
it's-
Steve. I appreciate it.
Now that I like.
Yeah, they did that thing is a epic set. If it's the one I'm thinking of with the elevator.
Yep.
You gonna motorize it?
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, they. I got this at the store, and they said, "Do you want the power up hub that goes with it?" And I said, "Yeah, might as well."
Twist my arm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna pass, and I'm like, "Yeah, no, I'll motorize it."
So if anybody gives me their
Sweet.
address or PO box or whatever, I'll send them a.
I'm a
Set
fan
of-
of the goatee, the goatee versus the non-goat.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely.
yeah.
I'm going to need some facial hair. Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm sort of halfway through the transformation right now.
Is that your design?
This is Hinkle.
Oh, is it
Nice.
Eagle? Like I didn't want to.
No, I paid Hinkle to do these drawings, and then this one, Hinkle and I collaborated on the design. So half of it is my drawing style, and half of it's his.
Oh, cool.
That's a good
That one
design.
took. Yeah, I paid him extra because it took way. I was asking a lot of him for that one. We went back and forth way too many times to do the standard amount.
Yeah,
It
I
turned out
reached out
nice.
to him about like a really small, like 20-minute job, and he's just so backed up he hasn't had a chance to get to it yet.
That's a good thing because with
Yeah,
the
it's
conventions
great,
being
yeah.
post, I'm glad
yeah.
that we're kind of helping him along in his year.
Yeah, it's definitely a good thing. And now that his kid's out of school, he doesn't have to help him with schoolwork, so it's
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, so he's
Wait a
able to
couple months.
focus more on.
Wait a couple months.
Yeah, but at least he has a couple of months that he can focus on his getting caught up.
Yeah.
I know
I thought I was through the
said he's
school
been-
year, and then it was unexpected. But yesterday, I'd spent about half the day with my son doing a summer camp, virtual summer camp with Boone Bell's Lego summer camp thing.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
no kidding. How fun. It was his birthday yesterday, wasn't it?
Yes, I dropped a video for him because Mark reached out to me. He's like, "Hey, anybody who can do something for Boone on his birthday, please do it for my friend." So a bunch of us did a bunch of just nutty stuff for Mr. Boone. It was
Nice.
worth it. it's not too late. You could still blow up his Facebook wall if anybody's in the chat. Instagram, Facebook, it doesn't matter. Throw. Oh, and Tyler Kleitz. Tyler Kleitz had to go to the hospital with his wife, so they might have a shared birthday with their baby.
Oh, no kidding. Really? Wow.
Yeah. He was scheduled to be on for Zooms, but it got canceled because of baby type things happening.
So Hinkle is live, everyone. Hinkle's live. Please head over there.
Oh, there he is.
And jump on the 72-hour live stream.
Cool.
All right.
All right. Thank you again, everyone.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
See you in 2
All right, I had a
seconds on
great
the